All right, what's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, man. It's Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? Just give me 1 second here. We'll get going. All right, hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday, my dudes. You are correct. What's going on? Free, Jazzy, Carson, Drunken McDuncan, Spider-Man. B-Dog, what's up, guys? Morgan, Isostorm Gamer, how you guys doing? What's going on, guys? So tonight, everybody, we are doing some Xbox. So we're going to be playing on the Xbox side tonight. Should be a lot of fun. I'm expecting Dupe Hero missions will be available next week or the last week of this month. By Dupe Hero missions, you mean... What's up, TK, by the way? What do you mean by Dupe Hero missions? Can I play? Yeah, dude, of course. So, what I'm going to... Alright, I don't know if what's going to dox me, what's not going to dox me on the Xbox thing. So just give me 1 second to work this out. Give me 1 second here. Alright, I'm going to go full camera for a second. Does anything really dox me? No, I think everything's pretty good. All right, guys. So basically, same thing applies for PS5 that it does for Xbox. If you guys want to add me, it's High Ruler 8300. I don't know why it's 8300, but it's 8300. So it's High Ruler, one word, 8300, no spaces, no nothing, all together. Same things applies. If you guys want to come play, we'll do 2 to 3 rounds, and then we'll swap out for people who want to come in. If no one wants to come in, we'll just kind of play. Probably a shorter stream tonight, guys. If I can get into my my candy here. Oh my god, I can't get into it. I'm so weak. Probably a shorter stream. Probably going to about 10:30. It's 8 o'clock right now. But we'll kind of see how that goes. So there we go. Got to use your teeth, I guess. So yeah, that's just because I'm exhausted today. Let me switch back over here. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Can we play or not? Yeah, man, if you're on Xbox, we can definitely play. Beta Ray Bill outfit is needed. Agreed. We need a Throg skin. Oh shit. Yo, what's up, right? I really are so weak, can't open a bag of candy. Jazzy. Listen. Jazzy. Don't be saying things like that, all right? Okay, let me make sure my audio settings are good. I'm like doing this all on the fly tonight, apparently. Hold on. So yeah, so make sure you guys start adding me. I'm gonna do a quick match here, warm up. We're definitely... Oh, there we go. I can hear everything. Perfect. So yeah, so it's Iron Man only on the Xbox, guys. So if you're out there and you play Iron Man, you can't play Iron Man, okay? I'm sorry. How do I accept friends on this? Hold on. How do I accept friends on this? I need like a crash course on... Wait. Bro. I peeped, you just added me. Okay. I don't know how to work this console, bro. Notifications? Oh. Here we go. All right. Add friend. Yeah. All right. Nice. Add friend. Nice. We're doing it, guys. I play Hawkeye every day. Okay. Yo, JJ, what's up, man? What's going on, dude? I hate Tachyon Rifts with all my soul. Oh, JJ. You can't say that, dude. Okay, I have Carson here. All right, we're just gonna add you. All right, if I don't share my real name with you guys, it's nothing personal. It really is nothing personal. Okay, I promise. Invite me, man. Alex, did you get me? Did you add me, Alex? It's High Ruler 8300, man. High Ruler 8300. We're gonna play with everyone tonight on Xbox. I've been holding you guys off long enough. And Xbox people added you. We also have to add them. Oh, is that how that works? That's so weird. But what if I want Iron Man more, and what if he wants me back? That's an interesting predicament that we find ourselves in. What is your gamer tag? High Ruler 8300. Xbox? Yeah, JJ. I bought an Xbox to play with people, man. Because a lot of people don't have, you know, PS5s or PlayStations or whatever, right? There are people on Xbox, so I forked out the money to buy an Xbox and play with some people, you know? I'm just that kind of guy. You know? All right, let me do one warmy, guys. I'm going to do one warmy, and then we're going to start inviting some people, all right? One warmy. I'm Bub X I got you, Alex. May I join? Do I join? Or I'm going to run one warmy. Just when I was about to turn off YouTube, what's up, Bub? Looking forward to dev stream tomorrow. It's not a dev stream tomorrow, Kieran. But what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. I know it's like late for you, right? It's like almost... I was going to say bedtime, dude. I hope you don't take that the wrong way, but it is kind of late. Tomorrow's just gonna be a blog, so it's gonna be a blog tomorrow on the Tachyon stuff, and then dev stream on Friday. Unless you're saying that because it's already Thursday for you. Also, with Iron Man, if you fly with L3 and later press \circle, you will make a quick turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm an Iron Man noob, man, so you guys are gonna have to teach me a little bit here. No offense, but I think 360 is the best Xbox Gen console. I don't know shit about Xbox, man, so I'm just going to say, yeah, why not, dude? Added you, GBest90, perfect. Can I join? Yeah, guys, so what we do on Mondays, or when I play with people from the PS community, basically what I do is I invite 3 people, I run 2 to 3 missions with them, and then once that's done, I kind of swap them all out wholesale, then I bring in more people. So if you're here, you want to play, you will get to play tonight. It's just, it may take a little bit depending on the order I add people in, but you guys will get to play tonight for sure. For sure. No worries, man. Everyone's going to get a shot to play. With Iron Man, you can fly 10 out of 10 tip. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Am I late? Yeah, dude, you're super late. You're late by about 9 minutes. I can't believe you'd be so late, man. But yo, how's everyone's day been, man? What's everyone been up to today? Wednesday, middle of the week, you know? Everyone been having a good day or what? Or everyone just been chilling? What's been going on, guys? Haven't seen you guys in like 2 days now, man. I was getting separation anxiety a little bit here. You know, if I don't see you guys after a while, I get separation anxiety. I get shakes all over, you know? Like an anxiety-ridden dog. You can actually throw Thor's hammer too? What, is Iron Man? Hold L2 to aim and R2 to shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's start with that one. Okay, wait. Oh, dude, I'm already a pro. Look at this, dude. And you guys watch people do this professionally? You guys watch Lejeune make videos doing this kind of stuff? Come on, look at this. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, right. Look at that. I can't believe you guys would ever watch someone play professionally like this, dude. June's got nothing on this. Look at this. I'm so good. Hi, Ruler, my favorite stream. Hi, Allie. Today I breathed. Okay. That's a good thing. Breathing's pretty cool. Sometimes I forget to do it, but it's pretty cool. Like that. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it's late here, but I usually stay up late. Yeah, I meant work Friday. Meant Friday work is made this week drag. Aw, dude, I get you. It's crazy. I was thinking about it today, actually, Kieran. Like, I've been off work since, I guess, like, it's been, like, 14 days now. And, like, in some ways, it's not felt like 14 days. But then, like, other days, it does, man. It's really weird. Really weird. You have much to learn. Okay. Don't worry. I'm on it. I'm going to learn tonight, guys. Tonight's a learning night. Will they show Tachyon gameplay tomorrow? Great question, Morgan. I'm not sure. I know Andy wants to have a test build for his stream on Friday. So if not, there's a possibility you'll see some Friday. So it won't be too long now before we see something. Details tomorrow, possibly gameplay on Friday. Oh, nice job. The Tachyon Anomaly comes out in the next few weeks and I'm open to play on PS4. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, Tachyon should be a lot of fun. We don't have to fight over characters or anything. I can just have Iron Man on Xbox, and none of you guys can take him away from me. It'd be really cool. Oh, that didn't work out. Hold on. There we go. Hold right trigger to make a green shield, just so you know. Okay, I got this. Ready? Wait. Wait, no. That's bumper. That's the bumper. Okay, right. Okay, wait.
I have marked the station's location on your HUD.
I don't have that skill. $10, I don't have that skill. Where would that be? Specialty? Hold on. Oh, it's I don't know where that is. I don't know what that is. It's in special. Okay, I was right. I was right originally. I thought they did more teases, tweets for Tachyon and hype it up, but nothing yet. Yeah, I mean, Bull, that's a good point, man. I don't know. Like, maybe tomorrow starts their hype train kind of situation. I mean, you're not wrong, though. Like, their marketing in a lot of ways is, like, really weird. Everything's, like, very strict to a schedule. Like, yeah, I don't know. Ideally, sooner rather than later, they start hyping it up, but... hopefully tomorrow's like the opening of the floodgates, I guess. It depends on how much information there is, right? There may not be that much information to give, but hopefully there is, right? Would you like more Falcon or WandaVision? I like Falcon a lot more, but I'm also like one of those dudes who likes... I like the like super crazy action. Like I'm like a typical like summer movie goer, man. You throw a movie with some great action in it. Yeah, like I'm one of those guys. So like for me, like it makes a lot of sense that I like Falcon more. Not to say I don't like anything that goes a little bit deeper than that, but I'm just a sucker for like big action, explosions, fighting. Like, I'm one of those guys. Specialty, okay. I never fight for characters. I just assert my dom. Okay, all right. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. Damn. Damn. All we know is that we're getting something this week. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. We're getting something this week. I actually discovered that the quick turn with Iron Man like yesterday is really useful. I'll have to test that out. I already forget how you said to do it, so I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. My brain just it ain't all there today. I'm like super tired for some reason. I feel like TA is the most thing a lot of people don't care about. Is cool, but all my characters above power level 100. Yeah, I mean, I think the only reason TA is going to be pretty cool is that we're not going to have to, like, fight over, like, characters or whatever. Like, everyone can just play with whoever. So matchmaking time should actually increase. And then if there's, like, custom, cool... I say custom, but, like, there's, like, animated nameplates or whatever. I don't know what the rewards are going to be like. But hopefully there's, like, new rewards, too, to chase after with a lot of this stuff. And hopefully we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I definitely get the vibe that it's like one of the ones people just don't care about as well. It's people rather the other ones, I guess. You got a PS5? I do, Rid. I do have a PS5. What's up, though, buddy? All right, we're gonna pop this again. There's also Resident Evil Showcase tomorrow. Ooh, is there actually? Ooh. I would love to see the in-progress stuff being added to the roadmap. May not be finished, but I would love to see what's being added. Yeah, that's a good point, too. Like, seeing stuff that, like, they're currently working on or changed or whatever, like, that could be a really cool thing, too. I think they're a little gun-shy about that more than anything. Like, just trying to, like, keep people, like, not... like, expectations in check a little bit. But, yeah, I'm one of those suckers, too. Like, give me all the information when you have it, you know? Like, I want that internal roadmap, you know what I mean? But, like, obviously I'm never going to get that. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, yeah, I agree that, like, anything that gets changed or added, like, give me all that information. Did Andy say new Hawkeye this week? Yeah, it's new Hawkeye and new Hulk skins. And then you have the rest of the aerospace outfits that are coming out as well. So, it's 5 new outfits to the shop. What's Resident Evil? Very scary game. It keeps you up at night. You have nightmares about it. I have nightmares about it. Me matchmaking time decreasing. Oh, did I say increase? Oh, yeah, my bad, my bad. You're right. Decrease. Decrease, decrease, decrease. You are correct. Whoa, relax there, bud. Did I say I was playing Iron Man, guys? Do you guys remember the good old days of Captain America? The good old days of Captain America, man. I remember those days. I'm most excited for the Miss Marvel show, and at the point where I basically grew up with Miss Marvel, I'm 20, so I'm expecting good things. She's supposed to be in Captain Marvel too. Yeah, I think she, like, the actress actually is, like, filming Miss Marvel and then is going right to film Captain Marvel 2 once they're done or some shit like that. Which would be very cool, yeah. She's actually, like, the actress is, like, an unknown actress from, like, Toronto or whatever. It's crazy. It was, like, small world kind of situation. I don't have a main character. All my characters are level 130. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. There you go. Thanos would be proud of you. I don't know if that's something you want, but he would be. Will the Avengers be Tachyon missions that on a timer constantly taking your health? As far as we know, there's like two portions of... Well, it depends what you classify like the event as, right? So like we know like mission-wise, it seemingly is that like everyone is going to have access to those missions now. You don't necessarily need an end-game character. So the missions open up that way. There might be like a new ones. I don't know. I know Bull was talking in the Discord. If Bull's still here, I know there's a discussion the other day of like the clarification on is there going to be new Tachyon missions? Are there not going to be new Tachyon missions? What kind of rewards should we be expecting from these? And then like the other big part of it is like the matchmaking changes where like anyone can be any hero, which I'm going to be completely 100% honest. I think this is a test run for them to make that change permanently. And they're going to be like, oh, you guys like this so much? Well, we're going to make that permanent. Wow, guys, don't you love it? When, like, in reality, they had plans for it to be permanent, like, all along kind of situation, you know? So, yeah, there's, like, we kind of have a broad idea of what it's going to entail. There's, like, the minor things that we don't know yet. Which that'll be cleared up tomorrow. Ideally, yes, tomorrow. I was reading the in-game codex. I'm already excited for Justin Hammer's appearance in Rivalry with Stark. Ooh, that'd be sick. There's a lot that, like, this game... I hope this game is able to touch on, you know? It's got to get there, you know what I mean? Yo, Warrior, what's up, man? What's going on? What is up, what is up, what is up? Ah! I think, if I'm correct, guys, the best way to level up is to run hives, right? So maybe we'll run some hives later. Run some hives, and we'll level up good old Iron Man. So what is he at right now? Level 10. Level 10, guys. He's getting up there, man. He's getting up there. He's growing up. He's a growing boy. I'm using boomerang arrow, and all the aim robots are jumping around. There you go. There you go. Phil says there's no new Rift missions, but journalists, IGN Game Informer, they got to speak with Scott, says there's a new Rift mission in Eastern Seaboard. Yeah, that'll be one of the most interesting things to clear up. I mean, yeah, I mean, like it's tough because like as Phil says, like his information is like patches forward than what we are on right now, right? So like is he speaking about no new Rift missions from Tachyon forwards? Like I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's one of those things we're going to have to wait and see. No run Days of the Remains. Oh, really? That's the best one for XP? I just like the reduced health and timer. It's not a great way to present this new feature of multiple characters. Yeah, I mean, Kieran, I don't disagree with you. Tachyons aren't my favorite way to play the game either. I don't like having the artificial cap on, like, my missions. It's actually something that seemingly Outriders is suffering from with their end game. I don't know if anyone's playing Outriders right now, but seemingly their end game is basically like Tachyon missions. Like the faster you run a mission, the more like the better rewards you get. I don't like that. I mean I play Tachyons, but like I don't necessarily enjoy them. And in the case of Outriders, I don't think your whole end game should be centered around like time trials essentially. So I definitely agree with you. That's not the best thing, but you know. Harm rooms for XP. I swear someone said Hive. I swear I've read Hive somewhere. Hives are like the best way for XP, but I don't know. All good. Totally be wrong. Wouldn't a Civil War storyline in this game be cool? Yeah, it would be. There's lots of cool storylines that I hope this game gets to see to fruition. The only thing about Civil War in general, though, Carson, is that they've been very clear that they have no plans for PvP. You can't really do it. Like, I mean, you could do a Civil War storyline PvE style, but like, people think Civil War and they want PvP. You know. Seems like they want everything to have a narrative, and Tachyons would explain for Iron Man. Oh yeah, for sure. Like you can use Tachyons, time travel, and all that crazy shit to kind of justify whatever you need in the story. You know, we see it all the time, whether it's in movies, TV shows, comic books, books. Like the moment time travel gets added, like the possibilities of your narrative going anywhere are like endless at that point. The adding option to turn HUD off and gear effects, which I'm excited for. That is cool. That's very cool. They finally had enough of you tweeting them, eh? What do you think about the new Wolverine series? Yeah, the new Wolverine series is going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Like an anthology series instead of like movies is probably a really good choice, because it gives more, like, think of like Wolverine going to Japan, and then think about like that having like a 6-episode series instead of like a 2.5-hour movie. You know, it just seems better to do it that way, especially for a character like Wolverine. So, I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to see how many seasons they give it, because I mean, like, whoever they get for that character, like, that's gonna be a long-term commitment, man. Like, that's not just like a normal like 10-year commitment. Like, to me, whoever they get for Wolverine, you're looking at like 15 years minimum. You know, time travel is a cop-out too. No, for sure, man, for sure. Hives suck. I did one every day and got no XP for a Hawkeye when I first played as them. Okay, so so whoever I read Hives from, automatically get them out. Civil War would make sense for this game, since one of the themes of this game is reuniting the Avengers. True. I mean, the Civil War stuff is like farther down the line, right? Like, you can't just reunite them and then, like, you know, then all of a sudden they're just gonna go fight each other. You know, like, yeah, obviously you got to lay some narrative groundwork for it, for sure, for sure. Who are we waiting for? Thor. Waiting for Thor. Yeah, it's rumored. Yeah, the rumor just came out today. We need Secret Invasion in the game. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I hope we see more Cap. The story and devs tell me he's supposed to have a big impact, but I don't feel the impact whenever I see him, so I hope to do more with this character in the future. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a fair point. I'd like to see a lot more of the characters get, like, some more individual time. And I say individual, but, like, more time focused on, like, who they are, I guess. Like, we obviously know of them because of, like, obviously we're familiar with the characters or whatever, but I'd love to see more of these characters and, like, who they are outside of, you know, punchy, kick, to get, like, a feel for, like, who they are as characters. That'd be kind of cool. Well, how do you explain Kang if time travel is a cop-out? Well, I think when you say time travel is a cop-out, I think it's just, like, depending on the medium and the story that you're trying to tell, like, time travel can easily wipe away any issues. Now, granted, in your point, Jonas, when you start bringing in Kang, obviously, you know, there's obviously, what's the word I'm looking for? There's obviously repercussions to time travel. But, like, in a lot of stories, it's just, like, time travel. And that's it. You know what I mean? Why is there focus on Avengers for Tachyon missions only for multiplayer? Only the first Tachyon mission is for solo. It's a little unfair for the solo players who don't want to play multiplayer. I get what you're saying, Bill. I get what you're saying. And a lot of the conversations I were having within the first 6 months is that there's a weird dynamic between, like, multiplayer players and, like, solo players. You know what I mean? People who just want to engage in the game in a solo capacity, and people who just want to play the game in a solo capacity, right? Because they built out this AI thing, like, you know, all these AIs, all these team, like, all this stuff. Like, there is kind of like a weird line they walk or have to walk to satisfy both groups of players, right? In the same vein that there's a lot of people who probably don't care for, like, Omega level threats, for example, because they're multiplayer only, right? The only thing I could say is that even though this particular one is Tachyon, and is designed for multiplayer, it's not like they're gonna forever leave single players, you know, in the dust forever, right? Like, you guys are still a group of the player base they are gonna have to cater to, and I imagine there will be things that, you know, make sense for you guys. It's just for this particular one, based, you know, because a lot of the multiplayer people have been clamoring for 4 Iron Mans in a party, 4 Caps in a party, right? So this is them kind of giving us an event and testing out those changes, so that when the event's over, they can be like, oh, you guys like this so much, here you go, like, you know what I mean? So there will be stuff that will be for single player players as well to kind of bring them in, but this one specifically, there's a method to the madness for this one specifically, you know.
Destroy the turbines.
What if our cab hasn't been the real cab all along? We get secret invasion. Ooh.
AIM has sent forces to stop you.
After a while, like once they introduce more characters and do Civil War storyline, it could be cool. Never say never. Never say never, man. Anything can happen. I just want Tachyon to be an excuse for a raid on Red Skull's castle in World War II so my cap can punch his stupid red face. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That's what I mean. You could do a bunch of stuff, I guess, with Tachyons. I mean, you know, you could write whatever story you want at that point. Raid World War II Castle Red Skull. I mean, sounds good to me. Oh, hold on. How do you guys play this Iron Man character, man? Look at this. This guy's brutal. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Doctor Strange would be a unique character. Yeah, to answer Jazzy's question, anyone that's a little different than what we have now. So we got some brawlers, we got some range characters, you know, so like a more magic character, more projectile-based character would be pretty cool. Anything like that could really change like the way we play the game currently like that. So yeah, I would say probably like if I'm looking at characters that may change the way things kind of work. A Vision with his phasing could be very cool. A Scarlet Witch could be very cool and change the way most characters are played. A Doctor Strange, for example, could be a little different than what we have right now. I'm trying to think. Of characters that like would be characters that I'm not like pipe dreaming about, you know, that like I can reasonably see us getting. So like maybe an Ant-Man could be cool like that. Red Hulk confirmed as a villain in the game already. I mean, like, it's so tough because, like, I know his stuff's in there. It's just, like, I don't necessarily, like, you know, after talking with Miller the other night, I don't want to say anything about, like, confirmed or not confirmed. It's like the same thing with, like, Red Hulk, or not Red Hulk, like, War Machine as well. It's like his stuff's there. And if they do anything with it, then, like, cool. It's just, like, I don't know if, like, confirmed is, like, the right word. You know what I mean? You don't do any signature either. I mean, to be fair, like he's level 10. He is level. My Iron Man is level 10. So, we're slowly working him up today.
Excellent. Turbine destroyed.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did it say they're working on more game set pieces, something to scale Veda? We don't. Yeah. So Phil has mentioned that like when they're thinking about new content, working on new content. They want us to feel like superheroes while we do it, you know? I don't know how they're going to incorporate that into like a multiplayer mission. I mean, there's ways to do it. I mean, but that definitely is something Phil has said that like moving forward, they want us to feel like a superhero and not just like we're just like punching on some stuff. You know what I mean? So it is something they're trying to work into like what they're working on currently. Yes, level 11. Look at that, guys. On a happy note, my Thor character as being my main, I now have a 3-piece exotic set for Thor. Oh shit! There you go. There you go. You guys are flying out there with your leveling, your builds. You guys got everything going, and here I am, level 11. Level 11, guys. But I love it. I really want A-bomb in this game.
That helps. Thank you.
All right.
The shutdown protocol is progressing.
Whoa, relax there. Jumping in on me like that. Relax. Bucky DLC should have a flashback mission like in Hawkeyes, but this time it's Bucky and Cap doing their final mission before Bucky dies. That'd be cool. I want to see what they do with Bucky. As I said with like Stardust, I'd really like to see Bucky's operation be a little bit different than currently what they have. A lot of it is like build up to like a villain, you fight the villain and then move on. I want to see them take that narratively and do it different. I think there's ways to kind of do it and still have an emotional and like satisfying gameplay payoff to it. Obviously, you know, there's definitely people who want that kind of structure, right? New villains, new bosses, and not to say you can't have that, But narratively, I would really like to see them do something different where it's not just like we go build up to fight a boss and then we fight the boss and the operation's over. So like incorporating like flashback missions into that would be very cool.
I'm inside AIM
Be very
security
cool.
system.
Thanks, pal.
I don't think set pieces will be multiplayer at all. Maybe the solo opening mission to an expansion. Yeah, something like that. Something like that could work too. It'd be really interesting to see what Phil meant by that and how they incorporate something like that into the game. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna reserve judgment on it until I get my hands on it. But I am cautiously optimistic. You know, as I say, it's like hope for the best, expect the worst. So like one of those things is, you know, for something like that, I'm cautiously optimistic of them hitting those beats, because when I hear something like that, for me that sounds like raid stuff. You know what I mean? Like when I think about like big set pieces and things going on, I think about raids, for example. But I know they don't want to just tie that to raids specifically, because I know there's people who probably don't play raids, right? So they're gonna have to figure out a way. So like in that case, it could be like an opening mission to an expansion. Could be something like that. That could be cool. That could be cool.
All I do is win.
I nabbed Stardust Iron Man build. Oh god,
Thank you.
is it good? Is it actually good? Is he out here doing things positive for the community?
I'm inside
Not
AIM
talking about
security
Spider-Man
system.
and getting blasted by people for it?
Beginning infiltration.
Proceeds to join chat. You Xbox proceeds to leave chat. What? Bro. Listen, guys.
AIM security
Listen.
network.
Atomicos. Listen. Sometimes you just got to be an omni-level gamer, dude. All right? Means you got to game all across everything, you know? I would like a Stan Lee related event. They could do something like a nameplate or something, right? That'd be cool.
Nice work. Venture Ridge's
All right, guys.
projects are all offline. For now.
I love how he's going live on my birthday today, guy. Hey, easy, man. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, man. I hope you're enjoying your birthday. I'm glad you can spend it here with us a little bit. I hope you're having a great day, man. All right, guys. Here's what we're doing. First three, man. I got to bring some people in. Man. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to invite some people now. So here's how this works, guys. I'm going to invite some people in, all right? And run 2 missions, and then after 2 missions, we'll swap them out, all right? So if you guys want in, you will be playing tonight. If you don't get into that first group, I'm sorry. You will be in, I promise. I won't go offline until every single person has played, all right? That's my guarantee tonight. All right. Here we go. All right. Alex, you're on Battlefront. So free, you're in. All right, who's next? RCPD? Wait, RCPD. We've played on PlayStation. Have we not? Invite me? Wait, never mind. Yeah, right. I'm on the other console tonight. I've been waiting 69 years for this moment, dude. You're old as shit. All right. All right, here we go. I invited 3 people. Let's see how quick they join. I'm on now. Alex, I will get you in, man. Oh, God. What is this? I have a message. Fucking guy. All right, let's see if these guys join. All right. The invites have been sent. That friend invite menu looks like the exact same as PS5 is skinnier. Usually these things all kind of come together, you know? Like, they usually kind of, like... A lot of the time, it's like an amalgamation of, like, things they take from each other, and they usually just try to make it work. High Ruler 8300. I know. All right. I know. All right. It's not the greatest username. All right. We're working on it, though. Read that shit. You just said Zaddy. What's your thoughts on developers adding new characters to the game, but characters with different abilities and powers, etc., to require new environments and maps like Spider-Man? That's a great question, Bill. That's actually a big point. That's actually a lot of things that we've actually talked about here. So one of the more interesting things that we've talked about is how do you so for Spider-Man in particular, you could tell that this game in a lot of ways wasn't built with Spider-Man in mind, right? Like, there's some sort of, swinging around or whatever, but the environments that don't really seem like they're suited for Spider-Man. So it's almost like they're going to have to find ways to fit a lot of these different characters in that have unique traversal. Am I worried that it's going to go poorly in traversal for Spider-Man in particular? In some ways I am, some ways I'm not. But overall, I have faith that Spider-Man will come out and look okay. But it definitely is kind of like one of those things where it's like, if you start adding characters with unique traversal and stuff like that, like, do your existing environments support that? If they don't, then what do you have to do? Is it like reworking everything, or you know what I mean? Like, it's a really interesting conversation, Bill, and it's one of those things where it's like we won't really know how it goes until Spider-Man comes out. You know what I mean? Remember to stay hydrated. I have a milkshake. Remember, guys, stay hydrated. All right, I have a milkshake. Is Hydra AIM or just Jonas drunk or whatever? I think they're affiliated. Yeah, I think they're affiliated. Good day, bro. Ham. What was the Tachyon Rifts thing again? I forgot. So Tachyon Rifts, man, are the missions with the timer. So they're missions with the timer, and then the whole event is kind of built around those missions with the timer, as well as playing 4 heroes in one group, or like just playing whatever hero you want. So, yeah, we find out more information tomorrow about that, though. Doctor Strange would be a very hard character to implement with all of his weird powers, for example, the movies. Yeah, there's a lot of things there with a lot of characters where it's like you got to do quite a bit to, like, fit them in and kind of like what moves go here, what moves go there, how do you make them work? Like, there's a lot within that you're gonna have to work with. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's a little bit of work, but hopefully it looks and feels good, Hi, really, you gonna choose a mission? You guys can choose whatever mission you want, man. You guys can choose whatever mission you want. Burst, that's out there, man. That's on the other channel, though, man. King in Black video. I got you. In Black review. Assemble plus. Here you go. All right. Burst, I got you right there, dude. Oh, that sets to a time, but it's there, man. I got you. You should invite. All right, Alex, I'm gonna invite you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna invite Alex, and we'll get him going. Custom traversal suited for the environment, just like Black Widow, just something there's a thing to swing from. Oh, that's an interesting way. Yeah, I don't know how they would do that. That's a really. I'd have to think about that. I see what you're saying with the. Excuse me. Oh my God, the example you're going with there. I'd have to think about like the implementation of that across like the game and like new terrains and stuff like that. Really interesting though. Can I play next round? Of course, Carson. Of course. It'll be two. We're doing two missions, and then we'll swap these guys out and we'll bring in some more people. So Tachyon versus the one where you play the same heroes. Yeah. So that's what the event's gonna be. So tomorrow we'll get information on the whole event as a whole. So we'll talk about like what is coming top to bottom with it. But essentially, if you play Tachyon Rifts now, that's what the whole event's going to be centered around, right? We don't know how long it's going to be. We don't know if there's new ones coming. We don't know the rewards that are coming with it. So realistically, all we know is that this is a thing that's happening, and we don't know the rest of it. So, but if you like Tachyon Rifts, this will kind of cater to you and that more Tachyon stuff. If we had PvP, the combat in the game, there's no way to work. Everybody would one-shot each other. Yeah, they'd have to like either separate sandboxes, or like you neutralize gear, and yeah, and both of those cause like a whole host of issues, regardless of like how you do it. Yeah, PvP in this game would be very tough. That's one of my concerns with adding characters into this game. The things could be in question, the environments, characters, or any of grounded heroes like Captain America. Yeah, there's a lot of questions surrounding character, like adding characters and like stuff like that. I would think that they would build the game out with an idea of like some of the characters they want to use, right? So like obviously Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Kate, Clint, like they know these characters were coming, because like those were the characters they picked specifically. If we're talking Spider-Man, for example, seemingly Spider-Man was a character that was kind of just signed over their heads, for example, right? And Spider-Man's very unique in the way he gets around as well, so it presents a different challenge, right? So it's one of those things where like there will be challenges to a lot of these characters, but if they're able to pick the characters they want to pick without outside interference, you would think that they've already planned some of these characters in the way they get around.
Guessing this is the lab?
I think Spider-Man swinging will be fine. Kamala, Widow, and Clint. I was like mixing Clint and Kate together. All doing it have plenty of swing points, or just points that aren't too high off the ground. True enough. True enough. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what happens with Spider-Man. I know Stardust put out a video today talking about how Spider-Man should have no gadgets, I guess, something like that. And I know people weren't too happy with him, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. I think wall crawling will suck, though. That's probably a fair fear. Wall crawling seemingly is like pretty hard to get down, right? Like, or like how to do a combat off wall crawling and stuff like that. So I would say wall crawling would probably be one I'd be scared about if I was a Spider-Man, like a big Spider-Man fan. Is there adjustments you made with heroic gauntlets being less of a grind, 8 missions, tedious? Yeah, man. So it's actually funny because that was brought up in the last stream, and they are looking at things to do for that. Because you are not the only one that feels that, Bill. A lot of people feel that, man. So they are looking at it. Nothing's been said of timelines, potential fixes, but it is something they are looking at, and it is something that is on the radar. They actually did teleporting better than I thought they would. True. Yeah, that's true enough. I don't want Ultron until year 2 the world ends again. We can get an actual Age of Ultron story. That'd be cool. Ultron's a cool villain, man. I hope Ultron's really cool. Stardust hasn't been online since he posted the video. They killed him, poor guy. Aw, dude, he crossed the Spider-Man fans and they killed him, eh? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Jarvis? What is it?
I'm patching through local police chatter now.
That's why I tell you guys I love Spider-Man. I don't want to get killed. I love Spider-Man.
There are still people in the parking garage on 7th.
Earlier today, I was trying to kill an ant with a hoverboard, and I ran over it 4 times, and it was still alive. Like, where did ants get super strength from? It's a good question, man. That's a good question. I don't know. Ants are out there just living their life, man, you know? Ants are just trying to live their best life, right? What do we have? Cosmetics. Contour. Prototype armor. Star boost. We can rock this. This is kind of ugly. We can rock this. I'm all about those ugly skins, so this works. All right, let's get rid of these guys here because I don't like them. What did ants ever do to you, man? Ants are just creatures that are just trying to live their best life every day, you know? Jeez. Neither does Crystal Dynamic. Damn. There's no wind yet. My cape is blowing around. Physics. That's physics.
Oh, no.
I'm actually just memeing. I don't know what the fuck. That's just a video game thing. But I'm just gonna say that's physics. I kind of like that color. It ain't my favorite. Yo, Darius, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, level 12, guys. We're climbing. We're climbing, boys. Look at that. Oh my god, I just got like absolutely wasted right there. Holy. All right, guys, go do your superhero thing. Yeah, go team. Woo. Oh Jesus. I can't stand the non-web related gadgets in the Spidey PS4. Why I'm using concussive blast to launch criminals off rooftop apart from fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tough. I guess like obviously like gameplay variety is like probably the answer. But I hear what you're saying. It's like, you know, I hear what you're saying because like, yeah, it is like a little like, oh, what? But I imagine it's like, in all honesty, it's like gameplay variety, I guess. I don't know.
to disable the machine without
Where's number one
releasing more
Spidey fan?
gamma
He'd give
into
us all
the
the
air.
answers, man.
I'll need to be in proximity of
Where's
the
he at?
device without AIM interfering.
That's our resident Spider-Man expert here. That's who I go to for all my Spider-Man questions. He needs to come back. Real question: who's everyone's favorite movie Spider-Man? Tom, Andrew, or Toby? For me, it's Andrew. I really liked Andrew Garfield in those movies, man. They weren't the best made movies, but I really liked the emotion he brought. I think he's just a great actor. I think he's probably the best actor of the three, to be honest. Maybe that actually might get me a lot of hate, but I'll stand by that. Spider-Man happens to be my all-time favorite superheroes, and I'm gonna be picky on if they live up to Insomniac Spider-Man. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of people, man, for sure. For sure, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be very, 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 very. I won't say harsh, but they're gonna really want to make sure that there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna hold them to that, you know.
How we doing?
I'm through the machine's initial security.
Yo, it's literally the Exo Sim suit. How you get it for free? Oh, it was just in my inventory, Burst. I don't know what to tell you, man. It was just chilling in there, bro. I haven't played on the Xbox since I beat the campaign the other day. So, you know, I just fired it up today, and that was the first time looking in my inventory, man. I keep dying. Sorry, I'm reading chat too. Dude, so all the Spider-Man fans forgot about the years it took to get to where Insomniac? I don't think they forgot. I mean, you know, I think a lot of people played a lot of those games for better or for worse. I would think, anyways. Andrew, my dude, he was relatable. Yeah, I mean, like he pulled off like the everyday person really well. But he was really good, man. I really enjoyed that take. It's really good. I keep absolutely dying, bro. Sony screwed Andrew over. Yeah, that's terrible. I honest to God, I know Spider-Man 3 might be the biggest clusterfuck ever. Like this one coming up, No Way Home, right? With like Daredevil and then Toby and Andrew being in it. You know, it might actually be the biggest clusterfuck cinematically. But like honestly, I just want to see Andrew's Spider-Man again for like that send-off that he never got, you know? And I think as long as we get to see him and he's doing all right, he's having a good time, you know, and we get to see a proper send-off for him, I think I'll be happy with that, regardless of how the rest of the movie goes. In this mission, when Kamala said they could be fighting Gamma Monster, got hyped for a new enemy times, she said no Gamma Monsters, just aim baddies, and it broke my controller. Yeah, they totally set you up for that one, eh? They got you excited, and they're like, just kidding. That's how on the nose the writing in this game is. They just know these things. Kudos to the writing team. Kudos. They're doing major moves here. Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben. I think Tom is hands down the best. Like it's not even close. That's fair. That's fair. Everyone's got. You know what? The really interesting thing is when you have 3 Spider-Men like that, everyone has their own Spider-Man. You know, and that's like the really cool thing is like everyone has their own Spider-Man that they really relate to, and I think that's probably the best thing. You know, that's the best thing. Come back! Come back! There we go. What is happening with my Unibeam? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down or I'm never playing Xbox again. There we go. We got him. Great job, Hulk. Just gonna let Hulk take care of him. I'm about to get all you Spider-Man fans mad. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. They had a moneymaker and they blew it. A Sinister 6 movie, Amazing Spider-Man 3, and so many other spin-offs for their Sonyverse. Yeah. Yeah. Sucks. And it sucks, too, because Andrew wanted to be a part of it. Like, he wanted to do all of it. Like, you know, this wasn't, like, someone who wanted out. Like, he wanted in, you know, from everything I've read. Like, he loved the character. So it's like, it really sucks when, you know, the actor wants in. The actor's doing a good job, and it's just like, you know, it just doesn't go anywhere. It sucks. It definitely sucks. It's a tough decision because they all bring something different. Toby for being a geek, Andrew for performance, but for Tom for actually being a teen at one stage as Spider-Man IRL. Isn't Tom, like, he just looks young. I swear he's, like, almost my age, no? I could be totally off by that. All right, this game, Captain Universe. Oh, I've been reading too much of King in Black here. All right, this game universe, Captain America versus Iron Man max power. They can put it with gear, but no damage buffs. Oh, like who would win? I've been reading way too much King in Black, guys. When I start saying Captain Universe, you guys know I'm thinking King in Black, man. I'm thinking Venom.
AIM has sent an elite team to install an additional
Yeah, they all play different versions of a wall crawler. Yeah. They're all pretty similar in age. I hate when someone in the group thinks they're better than everyone else and try to be the hero, no pun intended. They keep going down, take everyone back to the Quinjet, and I leave. Damn. Listen, if I go down, it's only because I am level 12, all right? I have an excuse. I'm level 12, all right? I'm just trying to, you know, talk the chat, play the game, you know, and I'm level 12. I got so many things going against me tonight. Oh. I don't know how to use Hulkbuster. I know there's like lasers and rockets to him. I don't know how to do any of that. Tom's 25. Okay, yeah, he's a few years younger than I am. Here's reception of the second movie. They didn't want Spider-Man under any bad light again. True, yeah, that second movie was kind of garbo. That's what I mean. Like, even though like the second movie is garbo, like Andrew still did a great job. Yeah, now he's like 17 while filming Civil War. Oh, true. Yes, Civil War was like years ago now, eh? That's crazy to think about. Hey, Hulk. Hey, buddy. Venom is so OP now. Dude, yeah, if we're talking King in Black, oh my god, Venom was so OP at the end there. Getting Mjolnir, the surfboard, the Captain Universe, like, oh my god. I've never seen like a more OP character. Well, probably I have, but like, the fact that he had all of that, just to, oh my god. And we're obviously talking comic book right now, guys. If you guys don't know, the recent King of Black event that just finished last week, for example, it was really good. But yeah, Venom became like so OP. Like, holy shit. Like, imagine giving him like 3 different like crazy powers and then saying like, here you go, dude. Like, Jesus.
It can. Abomination is here.
Have you been reading much X-Men? No, man. We actually were talking about this not yesterday. Monday, and I do want to read X-Men. I just don't know where to start. Like, isn't it Hickman right now on X-Men? So I know there's like a reading order out there somewhere. So I'll probably start. It's not something I'm gonna buy probably. I'll probably just read it on Marvel Unlimited. But I do want to read X-Men. For sure. Don't spoil it. Yeah, I haven't read King of Black yet. Oh, no, Burst. No, dude. My bad, dude. My bad. Oh, no.
No, we're too late.
The 2003 Hulk film drove into Bruce's mental and physical abuse, and the MCU never really got outside of Bruce and Hulk's relationship. Now there are multiple personalities in Bruce. Yeah, I mean, like, it's unfortunate because like there's so many ways you can take some of these characters and storylines that you can really dive deep into some deep issues, and ideally that looks where the shows are going to go, into like these very deep issues, but like the movies probably won't. TA better come out before the 20th, or I'm going to punch the life out of the TV. Don't want to do that, man. What did your TV ever do to you? Spider-Man article got me really scared for what people expect, since they focus on the story of the PS4 and seem to expect it here too. And I'm like, people really don't understand. Oh no, good luck, CD. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck, man. The Spider-Man stuff is a dicey issue. I just try to stay away from Spider-Man stuff right now. Because I mean, like, I kind of have an idea of probably what we're gonna get for it. Now this is just based off speculation, but I know like what we get for it is probably not gonna be enough for people. So I just stay away. I'm just like, yeah, Spider-Man, woo, you know. I just try to set people's expectations very low, you know. I try to tell people like this is gonna be very low. Like, don't expect a lot for this. And then if I'm wrong, everyone's happy, you know. And if I'm right, you know, then it's all good. I started Eternals last night. Start there, then go to X-Men. Oh, the recent Eternals book that's out right now, the ongoing, Jonas? In your own time? Yeah. I kind of lost interest in the X-Men. Ah, man. Apparently the latest stuff is like really good, the X-Men stuff. I just got to like make some time to read it. I'll probably, like, I have Marvel Unlimited, I think. Or at least I have the app downloaded. And I think there's a deal going on right now. So I might actually just buy it on my tablet and just like read it off my tablet. Yo, what's up, Sheldon? Thanks, man. How you doing? Gotcha. I got you, Burst. Yeah, I mean, like, no X-Men movies or TV shows. You can't buy comics right now. Oh, gotcha. It depends on where you live, I think, Carson. I was at the comic book store today, actually. I picked up a bunch of things today, actually. But it totally depends on, like, where you're at, I guess. Do you even one-shot Abomination? Lame? I know. Did you read Batman finally? No, I haven't read Court of Owls yet. But I did pick up this.
I thought she wanted to learn from
I did pick up this. This is where Batman goes to Europe. So I haven't read it yet, but I bought it and I'm gonna read it.
Not anymore.
Apparently, this author, I guess his name is Taylor. Apparently, he's really good. So, I'm excited for this.
We don't want what happened to us.
I'm excited for it.
And now it won't.
Yo, what's up, Eggroll?
Exactly.
Also, earlier, man, is there a new X-Men comic? I don't know how new it is. I mean, like, I guess, like, relative new. I guess, like, relative to, like, what you're, what you're expecting out of, like, X-Men comics. But there is, like, ongoing stuff currently. There's a few different ones, right? Whether it's, like, Children of the Atom, or there's, like, X-Men Legends, and then there's, like, probably, like, a mainline X-Men book. There's always seemingly something X-Men out there. But, yeah, no, there's definitely some X-Men books out there right now.
I promise to see you that way too, and
Insomniac Games should just work on the fuel for Spider-Man for CD, and then CD should throw their own skin on them. Done. Simple's no trauma. Yeah, honestly. Isn't Spider-Man overrated? Don't say that, dude. I'm trying not to have a civil war in my chat, man. Oh my god. That's how people fight. That's how you guys all fight each other. And I'm here just kind of like, yep, this is great. My chat hates each other. Good job, everybody. We did it. Woo! Yeah, let's not do that. There's many things right on the devs of Spider-Man to get him right in the game, but also him only being on PS4. They're bound to get the Xbox community upset as well. So much riding on one character. True. You're not wrong. Oh, you guys can pick whatever mission you want. You guys can pick whatever one you want, man. Got to run through the villain sectors to get my PIM artifact. Hope we get more like it. Dude, the PIM artifact is super good, man. Honest to God. Like, more summons like that, more active stuff in the game like that. Really well done, and I want more as well. What's up, though, Trip? How you doing? The very last X-Men comic I looked at is when they all died in space. Oh, that's probably before my time. That is before my time. Children of the Atom, that reminds me of the Battle of the Atom. That very weird time travel X-Men story. That was not that long ago, right, Burst? That was like a few years ago, right? Batman Major Artifact summoned when? True. What would like Blue Marvel as a character, Goliath and Falcon? Ooh, I've seen quite a few people say Blue Marvel. Not so much for Goliath, but obviously Falcon as well. A lot of people want Falcon. Miles Spider-Man is not noir. Will you... Wait, what? Hold on. Miles Morales Spider-Man is not noir. Will he ever be overrated? Just putting that out there. End of that convo. Miles is cool, man. I think people are just memeing, but I think people like Miles. I like Miles. He's cool. All right, yeah, you guys are going to have to pick missions because, I mean, I don't have a lot to pick from. I mean, I could just pick something, actually. Why not, dude? Data Squid Repository. Oh, Stark Realities. We'll do that one. Spider-Man is overrated as fuck. Batman is better. Oh, God. Oh, God. Good, can't complain. Good to hear, Trip. Good to hear, man. If Falcon comes in Avengers, I'll be the happiest guy alive. Dude, Falcon would be a very cool character. Very cool character. So we're like the only person who's ever used Kamala after the campaign. You and Miller, probably. You and Miller. Batman better than Spider-Man. Damn, Rid, you tripping? Rid's a memer, man. He just likes to meme around.
We all know how well that went.
Yeah, Comic Turns is fairly recent, but has no merit anymore. I think with the whole House / Powers of X event that happened about a year ago, I think. Yeah, I don't know anything about X-Men comics right now, Burst. Like, yeah, it's all way above me. All way above me. So are the villain sectors being gone after completed is supposed to stay a thing? If so, they can keep that patch. Yeah, I think once you're done, they're gone, yeah. And I heard Miles, he's amazing. Yeah, Miles is a really cool character for sure. Revealing
The Arc
mains
Reactor's
Kamala
nearby.
too, I
Jarvis,
think.
are you picking up
Gotcha.
anything?
Gotcha. There we go.
Not
We found
far
another.
already, Commander
There's
Hill.
3 of you
They'll
guys
get
out there.
there.
All right. I got the friend request, guys. I'm not going to join any parties, but I will be inviting new people into the groups after this. So we'll get some new people in here after. Oh, what's up? My bad, Sheldon. My bad, dude. Any speculation for what we'll see on the dev stream Friday? Probably Tachyon Anomaly on Andy's. Andy will probably have a test build. I imagine Phil would probably have a test build as well. And probably the thing about that is like they need 2 other players that have test builds in order to kind of run the stream. So if they find 2 other people from Crystal that want to come on stream and play Tachyons, I imagine we'll see that. If not, it'll probably be a very short stream. But with Andy wanting to kind of run that, I would expect them to show off a little bit more Tachyon stuff after the information we get tomorrow. But that's not a guarantee. So it's like either they show off stuff and we get some more information, or they don't show off stuff and it's a very short 20-minute stream. I would expect that's where like they are for me personally.
One of their agents is down.
Hold on.
Another agent down.
Are there any young Avengers you want in the game? I'm not too familiar with the young Avengers as like a whole, so I can't pick one off the top of my head and say like this is one I want. In terms of characters, like overall, I'm not really too picky on like which characters we get, as long as like they're well done and they're cool and they're fun. Obviously, I have like a list of characters I want to see in the game before like the game dies. Yeah, of course. I mean, everyone does. But like if they totally go sideways with the character and say like that we want this character in the game, yeah, I mean like as long as it's well done, sure. I mean, I'm open to anything at this point. We'll see what they got, you know. Maybe that's like a cop-out answer. That might be a cop-out answer.
I need more time. Keep the area free of hostiles.
What drugs is writ on? Nina, we've been asking that question for months now, a lot of us. Seemingly he doesn't tell us. You know, he says he's sober, but we've been asking that question a lot, Nina, let me tell you. One day we'll figure it out. One day we'll all learn what drugs Rit is on. I need Black Bull. Also, Xbox should get Venom and PC Carnage in a perfect world. Yeah, I mean, like, well, in a perfect world, no one would have, like, I know what you're saying. In a perfect world, for me, no one would have exclusives, right? But, I mean, that's, unfortunately, sometimes, you know, the world isn't perfect, right? So, but I hear what you're saying, like, at this rate, you know, should every console get, like, you know, an exclusive? I mean, yeah, it'd be pretty cool, but unfortunately. Kate's new space skin tomorrow, the white and gold one, can't wait. Yeah, the aerospace set is finished tomorrow, guys. For anyone who's looking to complete the set or to buy one of the ones you're holding off for, it'll be Kate, Kamala, and Thor tomorrow. So those are going to be part of the new marketplace tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Kelso? Yo, Kelso. I'm just inviting. I invited people, and then this is my last mission with them, and then I can get you in for the next one, man. I'm gonna get Carson in. I can grab you in, and then if there's a third that wants in. Young Avengers consists of Miles, Spider-Gwen, Hulkling, female Hawkeye, Wiccan, and Speed. Any of those characters sound fine to me. I don't think any of those characters I'd be against in the game, actually. They all sound pretty cool. He's been in the gummy stash, not mine. He's definitely not been in my gummy stash. That's for sure. I still don't get to do it for Hawkeye, that free one if you're on PlayStation Plus. It's not working. I still don't have the outfit. Yeah, Chase, what's up, man? So they've said that if you've already claimed it before they were able to fix it, they're still working at retroactively giving those people the skin. If you haven't claimed it already, then it currently works if you claim it now. So if you're someone who's claimed it already, and this goes for anybody who's claimed it, if you've claimed it already, then they're working on retroactively or like giving you the skin, whatever word you want to use. It's just you got to sit tight on it. So yeah, unfortunately, it's still something that they're working on. I would love to find people to play with. Hey, man, I try to build a community where anyone can play with anyone, man. So you know, feel free. There's a Discord link. Feel free to ask people in here. You know, if we can get you some people to play with, man, I would love to be able to do that for you, for anyone in here. The young Avengers are Patriot, Miss Marvel, Cape, stature, Hulkling, Wiccan, and speed. Come on, people that don't read comics, and I know this. Hey, man, not everyone knows everything. All right, that's why we're all here together, because gaps of knowledge exist, and you know, there's no shame in not knowing something, as long as you ask the questions to get the answers. You know, it's all good. There's lots of shit I don't know, man, and you know, there's a lot of shit I don't know actually, but it's all good. I still regularly have to go back and like, even for like real life stuff, I still regularly have to go back and look things up again because I just forget over a period of time, you know? What Iron Man suit is that? What's up, Brett? Yeah, dude, I think it's... Let me look it up for you. I'll pull it up. I know how you feel about exclusives, but I'm sorry, my dream game right now might be exclusive because I want that team that made Horizon to bring us a Black Panther game. Imagine. Oh, I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just like if you have a multi-platform game and you have like exclusive characters, it's a little gross. So this one is Contour. So that's the one. I don't know how I got it though. So I like literally logged in today and I had the skin there in my inventory. So I have no idea. Hi, Ruler. When did you film for Fast and Furious 9? That's right, man. If you guys didn't know, obviously Fast and Furious 9, new trailer dropped today. It's all about family. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a stunt double for what's that Baldy's name? Fuck. Shit. What's the Baldy's name? Plays Dominic Toretto. Anyways, I filmed and you know, made some time, you know, hope you guys see it. You'll be able to check out when I'm in the movie. Vin Diesel, yes, Vin Diesel, there it is, yes, Vin Diesel. So I hope you guys see it. Make sure you take photos in the theater when you see me on screen. Lots of cool times, lots of cool fun, and be really good, Vin Diesel, yep, Vin Diesel, yep. See how I don't know that? See how I don't know that? Literally the voice of Groot. I don't remember this guy's name. Gaps in knowledge, man. They're a real thing. They're a real thing. High Ruler is secretly related to the baby? Who the baby? Who is that? Spider-Man being exclusive to PlayStation is gross at all. Work it out. Sony's still in the right. Spider-Man, so they can do what they want. I'm speaking of like in like a consumer's perspective. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty of the contractual rights or whatever, I mean, there's still like little bits of like, you know, it's still a little murky somehow. But I mean, it's for me as a consumer, I don't like exclusives. You know, I understand why it's exclusives, right? But as a consumer, without taking into account a lot of the contractual work, without the money exchanging hands, you know, if I'm just looking at it as a consumer's perspective, which I'm still theorizing that, Spider-Man is probably one of the biggest reasons we won't have crossplay in this game. It is probably a little gross, yeah. You don't know DaBaby? No, who's DaBaby? You don't know, dude. I don't know if you guys are memeing me right now or something, but like, who's DaBaby? High Ruler, don't ask. Who is this? Okay, you're right. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not. All right, guys. Everyone, back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got this, guys. Hey, Hulk. Hulk. Back up. Hulk. I swear to God, Hulk, I'm gonna fight you. He's a rapper? Boss baby? A rapper. Okay. Do I see if people are that bothered about it than just buy a PlayStation and stop moaning about it? I mean, it goes a little deeper than that, though. Like, okay, good job, Hulk. it goes a little bit deeper than that. I mean, like in all honesty, like could people buy a PlayStation? I mean, I guess, but like when like say for example, if you're an Xbox guy and you have like games, if you have like games attached to your Xbox account, if you have a bunch of your friends are tied to the Xbox platform, you know, to simply say just like, you know, buy a $500 console or buy a $200 console, like it is like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would much rather just be no exclusives. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to pay for a character, I understand why Sony did it. You know, obviously to kind of entice people to buy a PlayStation, to buy the game on their console. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You know, just simply speaking, as a fan, I would just rather Spider-Man be available for everyone. Excuse me. You know, that's just what I would like. A nobody. He's a nobody. Flood High Rulers mentions what the baby means now. Who, dude? Maybe I'm just not with it nowadays. Okay, and I'm fairly okay saying that. Maybe I'm just not with it. All right, but I've never heard of the baby. All right, when I was watching WrestleMania, all right, and they brought out what's that dude's name, like Bad Bunny or something. I was like, who's this guy? All right, maybe I'm just out of touch with the world and what the world is nowadays. You know, you locked me up for a year, and I don't know who the baby is. I don't know who Bad Bunny is. I don't know anything anymore, apparently. It's funny because crossplay was mentioned at launch, like the first. Yeah. Well, then they also mentioned crossplay in the K war table, right? And now the crossplay thing is like not anytime soon. It's like I've been saying that. I've been saying don't expect crossplay anytime soon. But I mean, it's just they've done some dumb shit with it, you know? Like some seriously dumb shit. Yo, Chan Epic with the 10, dude. Holy shit, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for the $10, man. That's wild. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you. Sony owns the movies and a portion of Marvel games. I don't think they own a portion of Marvel games. I think like the Spider-Man deal is like really murky in like how you break it down. Disney owns the cartoon, the games, and the toy. Oh, if we're talking Spider-Man games, like they get a portion of like Spider-Man game sales. I mean, maybe, I don't know, man. Anything to do with Spider-Man is just murky as fuck. I'd love to be like a fly on the wall of those conversations between like Marvel and like Sony and how they work that shit out. But yo, Chan Epic, dude, I'm gonna mispronounce your name and I feel so bad, dude. Once again, thank you for the 10, bro. Thank you so much. No, Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man, period. If that's the case, then how come Spider-Man PS4 and Spider-Man isn't on an Xbox and work it out? So like do they own the rights? In a way, yes. There are certain cases where Spider-Man stuff still reverts to Marvel, like merchandising rights still go to Marvel, like merchandising revenue still goes to Marvel and stuff like that. Obviously, you know, you still have Spider-Man comic books, right, which are Marvel. But that's what I mean. Like the whole Spider-Man stuff is murky. It's murky. You know, especially when you start talking like production versus, you know, who gets the money from certain movies. Like a lot of the Spider-Man stuff is murky. If you're talking just game stuff, sure. I mean, yeah, like the Spider-Man stuff is only exclusive to PlayStation stuff. I get it. You know, it just as a fan, you know, in a game that's multi-platform, I would just rather have the character be on all platforms. As misguided as that may be. High Ruler is related to Agent 47. What's 9 plus 10? 19. 19. Hopefully I can play with you sometime when your PS5 and it's hard to find more than a couple minutes or else real late at night with the baby. Love watching your vids and streams at work though. Dude, I appreciate that a lot, man. We'll definitely get some time in to play, man. Time's a premium, man. I get it. Time is at a premium. But hopefully you're doing well, Brett. Hopefully your family's doing well, man. And we will get some time in, bro. I promise. We will get some time in. All right, we got some friend requests here. How do I do this? Notifications. Woo, baby. All right. All right. Add friend. Boom. All right. Next. George Best. All right. Guys, you don't have to share your real name just because, like, your guys' stuff is on stream. So if you guys aren't comfortable sharing your real name, I mean, please don't. You know, obviously, I don't want anything to, like, happen to you guys or anything like that, you know? Marvel sold the rights to Sony. Marvel had to pay Sony to have Spider-Man in the films, too. It's a little more complicated than that. there's like stuff to do with like production, like production and royalties and stuff like that. It's not like the Spider-Man stuff is a little gray. It's not simply black and white like that. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, because like they went through like that what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Renegotiation. And like yeah, like the Spider-Man stuff is so complicated. I know saying Sony only owns Spider-Man. They own a percentage of the toy rights. Means they have to say like which console and what games he appears in. Sure. Why are there so many Spider-Man games on Xbox? Sony owns the Spider-Man gaming rights. I think a lot of those were like Activision games. No, that was when Activision was making games. So like say for example, like Sony owns the rights. Sony can then go out and like license Spider-Man to like a different publisher, for example. There's something saying that Sony, like if the deal, like Sony can get an in-house studio to make it, but there's something saying they couldn't get an like a publisher, like an Activision, to make a game either. You know. A good soccer player, not his real name, bro. Oh, George Best. He played for United, right? Oh fuck, I'm an idiot, dude. I'm an idiot. George Best played for United, if I remember correctly. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was born in 2000. Does that count? It means you're young. You're young, man. 20? 21? Yeah, you're young, dude. Talk to me when you hit 30, Cage. All right? Talk to me when you're almost at that age. Then I'll tell you the secrets to life. If anyone wants to play Xbox, man, maybe this is a sign of the Xbox times. Where's all the Xbox players at, man? Carson, what's Carson? Carson, are you still here? Shut your ass up. Yeah, it's all good, man. We're all just having fun talking about Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man's like one of those topics where, how do I find someone? See all suggestions. What is this Xbox UI, bro? This is like trying to I don't know. Carson, what is your Xbox thing, man? Friends. Here he is. Wait, did I accept your friend request, Carson? Grow hair, then talk. Bro. This man really said grow hair, then talk. Damn. Damn, dude. You really out here. You really out here saying that. Can I join again or not? Yeah, let me get Carson in here. I tried to get Kelso in here as well. And then I think we'll have a space. So, yeah. For sure, man. I just want to make sure everyone who wants to get their first time in. And then if after that, it's like free for all at that point. I just cleared my friends list. Only got like 5 friends now. Damn. What do you do for a living? You don't mind me asking? No, you're good, Alex. I currently, I'm off work for the month. But I work for like a local sports complex, arena, whatever, without going into too much detail. So my job right now is just like maintenance. Maintenance, keeping people, making sure like I'm documenting, who comes in because of like COVID protocols and stuff like that. Keeping the place clean. Like it's like real busy work, man. I'm really trying to get out of it. And it's just like a matter of time before I get out of it, I think. I'm really trying to find another job, man. Hating on baldness should be a ban. I'm considering it. You know, like we can't have people hating on bald people, you know? Look at me. I don't think you added me. Carson, what's your... How do I get to like... Is this like the main menu? Wait, notifications. Here we go. All right, Carson. Oh, here you are. Carson, dude. I got you. Invite to a game. Nice. We did it. Good job, everybody. Can I book a mission for when you play PS5? Sheldon, I'll get you in first thing when I play PS5. I always try to keep, like, I always try to remember who like asked. I always try to remember. I'm back at work Friday after being in lockdown in the UK since December. The joy is, yeah, I'm off till May, and then we go from there. But I am trying to get another job. Like I make like minimum wage. I work like 20 hours a week. I got a lot of student debt that I'm trying to pay off. So I'm trying to figure it out and try to get something else. So if any of you guys are hiring and you guys want to help me out, man, let me know. I got some credentials to back me up, man. I can't believe I'm using my stream audience to hook me up with a job, but hey, we're desperate out here. Times are tough. How do you get that Iron Man skin? Good question, dude. I literally opened the game up and I had it. I don't know. It was just there. It was just there. I didn't do anything, to be honest with you. You can change the menu up if you don't like the setup. Oh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. All right, we got Carson in. I want to get Kelso in here. If Kelso can jump in. We all have student debt to pay things off, dude. I believe it, man. I believe it. What'd you study, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, that's fine. I did. I studied business operations with like a specialty or a focus in supply chain logistics. Then I did a postgrad in international business and trade management, and then I did another postgrad in sports business. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. As a 21-year-old, debt scares me. Reason why I never got a credit card and so many things. There's the unfortunate thing, Burst, is that like the world kind of works on debt. You know, like if you don't have proof of like debt and the proof that you can pay things off, like so much of like the financial stuff is like locked out. You're locked out of. So yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Wait, did I get Kelso? Are you in? Hold on. Hold on. Let me get Kelso in. Kelso. Hold on. Get Kelso in here. What is your absolute dream job? I don't know, man, to be honest with you. It's funny you asked that, Alex, because like I used to work with seniors. Years ago I used to help run like a program, and it was designed for like healthy senior living, senior activities, like, you know, kind of giving the seniors in the community something to do and look forward to. So that was a lot of fun, actually. So like community programming, getting involved in the community, stuff like that would be a lot of fun. The unfortunate thing is like there's just no money there, both in terms of programming, like paying for the program, as well as like there's just no money for like myself either, you know. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing that kind of stuff, and it's something I would probably like to go back and do eventually. It's just there's no money there to be made, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. But in terms of like right now, man, I don't know. I actually have no idea what I want to do. I just try to take things day by day, to be honest with you. I'm gonna add your PS5 later. Is it just high ruler? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I have the money, why do you need a credit score for me to purchase a car? Like, man, I see what people live in apartments for a year, pay on time, but can't get approved for a house. Like, why? Why do I live here? Yeah, it's tough, man. Like, there's so much you could, like, break down with that, Burst. I mean, I definitely feel you, man. Trust me. I feel you. I do. There's money to be made if you scam old people. Ask the Nigerian prince. Yeah. I don't condone that. But if you want to, I don't condone it though. Have you met any famous people? I've never met. I was actually saying the other night, the only time I've actually like semi run into a famous person was when I was drunk in downtown Toronto and I saw some like hockey commentators. But I've never actually like walked up to a famous person and be like, hey, like what's up? Like how's it going? Like whatever. No, obviously, like, I've been to, like, Comic-Con, so I've been within, like, 12 feet of, like, a famous person or whatever, so it's whatever. But I've never actually had, like, a one-on-one conversation with a famous person. Do you play the game off stream? I used to a lot more, Jonas. I don't right now. If I'm going to be honest with you, I spend a lot of my time reading comics right now off stream, more than I play video games. Like, I've literally sat on, the Monster Hunter Rise. Like, I want to buy Monster Hunter, but it's just, like, I'm not playing a lot of video games right now. Waiting for the U.S. government to get overthrown. Jesus. I'm famous, hood famous. There you go. We have a famous person in here. There we go. I'm not even a big drinker, but after 2 Patty's Day in a row without a pint, I'd love to go to a pub. Dude, I haven't had a beer. When's the last time I had a beer? God, it's been a few years now since I've had a beer as well.
All units, check in.
I've not had a
Hello?
beer since
Commander, report.
summer
What is going on down
2019.
there?
Holy
Say
shit.
Agent.
That's a long
Agent,
ass
do you
time.
read?
Wow.
What's the signal?
I met Bret Hart when I was 9 years old. He signed those pink glasses for me. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know if I would. The thing about famous people is like I always hear like if you see a famous person in like a casual environment, don't approach them or whatever. So like I don't know if like
This area shouldn't be this
I don't know if I would like want to approach a famous person. If I saw someone like eating or like at a grocery store, just like walking down the street, I don't know if I'd want to approach them. I'd just be like, they're just trying to live like a normal life, you know, at that point.
There's a tank. Let's get those agents out of there.
You're not playing video games right now? I'll take your Switch, Xbox, and extra PS5. I'm really not playing I'm really not playing that many games right now, to be honest with you. I think like the other night I logged on and played like one game of NHL, and that was it, man. I really want to play Monster Hunter, and maybe I'll make some time and sit down and play it. I just don't have the drive to play video games like off stream like what I used to. And I go through like ebbs and flows of video game stuff. Like sometimes I'll be really into games and I'll play games all the time, and sometimes I won't be into games a lot. But like right now, I'm really into like just like relaxing and reading comics, man. Like that's what I'm doing right now. I'll just sit back, relax, and just open a comic book and just get my reading in, And it in a lot of ways it's a lot more enjoyable for me right now. So I mean I don't necessarily mind it. I want to start Monster Hunter because I like monsters. Is the combat worth it? I mean, if you like Dark Souls level combat, if you like the slow methodical combat, if you like it's no joke, man. Like it is pretty hard, especially when you start getting up there and like some of the Elder Dragons and stuff like that. I would say it is. But it's no joke of a game. Like it's not necessarily the easiest game. Like you will like there's some monsters in there that are basically like checks on your skill level. Like if you aren't good enough or you haven't learned enough or your gear isn't good enough, you will die. But if you enjoy those kind of games, yeah, Monster Hunter's great for sure. I live in London, so I met Brad Pitt, Talisa from N-Dubs, an all-time great. I met Corey Barlog at E3 when he first showed gameplay for the 2018 God of War. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool.
Glad to hear your
Excuse
voice,
me.
Commander.
I met Dean Ambrose. Oh, that's cool too. Look at High Ruler Man, so inspirational. What do you mean, bro? Inspirational? What the fuck? I've never heard that said before about me. I don't know how to feel about that one. Inspirational. Oh man, I feel like I gotta live up to like that. I gotta live up to that now. Inspirational. I gotta inspire you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. That Iron Man skin does look great though. It's not. I mean, I don't know if I like the green, but I mean, it's all I got. I'd love to be in London. My dad is near Tottenham. When this thing's done, I want to go to London and watch a soccer game, the Theater of Dreams. Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I think when this whole thing's wrapped up, I think I'm gonna go on a vacation. I got some money saved away that I've been waiting to go away. I was actually planning to go to TwitchCon EU last year before this all kind of started. I really wanted to go to Amsterdam, and then obviously the world kind of stopped, so I never got to go. But I think it's either going to be like California for TwitchCon NA, or it'll be EU for TwitchCon EU. And I think that could be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun. So definitely next year I'm going to go on vacation.
You think he could have anticipated AIM's expansion?
Even if he thought it was unlikely. Fury never wanted to get
Monster Hunter
caught
Rise is
there.
the easiest in the franchise by far. I've heard like there's still monsters missing from that, right, Juan? Like there's still like apparently like the final boss isn't in the game right now or something. I was watching like a stream last night, and apparently they were saying like there's still bosses missing, something like that. I'm only Inter fan. I'm ahead out. Yeah, no one watches Italian soccer, bro. Come on, you know that.
Defeat them, and
You
may
know
gain
that.
something useful.
I never get a chance to go to a Comic-Con as a younger teen. I always had wanted to meet Stan Lee and tell him he inspired me to get into art. Never gonna get that chance now. Rest in peace, Stan. That sucks, man. That sucks. I mean, I guess like, just live up to the inspiration that he gave you. Then, like, make your art as good as it can be based off the inspiration that he gave you. And I think that's the best way to do it at that point. Even though you'll never get to tell him that. I mean, I guess just draw with the understanding that he'll see it, and you'll never let him down. Verizon skin is dope. I wish I had that. It's like okay. I mean, I can throw it on. It's like all right. It's all right. You pulled the short straw there, Sheldon, with United. Hey, listen. I'll stick up for United. All right. Bruno Fernandes, best midfielder in the Prem right now, with Pogba being a close second. I'll say it. I'll say it. Give me 2 other midfielders in the Prem right now that are as good as those 2. You can't. You just can't. You just can't. Let's be real, high really. You're not going to get to vacation until 2055 when the pandemic really ends. Listen, I'm going away next year. All right. I'm going away. All right. Even if it means I'm going on to like a beach somewhere. All right. And I'm drinking like a fruity drink with a straw and it has a little umbrella in it. All right. I'm going away, Burst. All right. And I'll do a nice IRL stream from that place. And it's happening. 2055. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Play It Takes Two? I know you've recommended that to me. Once I get back into like video games, I'll play more. I take trips to Amsterdam more than my local pub. Pandemics hate holidays, dude. No kidding, man. Is it bugged? It's bugged? Yeah, just restart it. It's all good. Restart it. No worries.
Can I still shoot it if they're good guys?
All good. I'm just like chatting with chat. Who's more influential for Marvel, Stan Lee or Kevin Feige? I mean, I think you're looking at it like generational wise. There's probably an argument to be made that Kevin Feige has done more for Marvel over like the last like generation than like Stan Lee did. But I think if you're looking at an overall picture, I think probably Stan Lee still is more inspiration or influential, I believe. Yeah. But it's probably close. If maybe when you look at the body of work, maybe there might be a closer argument to be made. Right now, Monster Hunter Rise for new players to get into and learn for vets is so for vets it's so until the DLC starts to drop and we get the higher ranks of monsters. So like what is missing exactly? Like, is it just like the end boss one, or is there more missing from like what would be considered end game? Because like they were just saying the stream that I was doing was just like the final boss. Is the game still like pretty good without that final boss, or like are you missing like a core chunk of the experience of like the game from it? Behave, Bruno Fernandes. You mean Fernandes? All he does is score penalties. Hey, listen. A goal is a goal, man. Listen. In hockey, listen, I'll say this as a Canadian, all right? If my dude was getting penalty shot after penalty shot after penalty shot and scoring it, that's a great job. That's a great job by the team. Great job, everybody. All right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Wait, what happened? I think it was bugged. It was bugged. First time playing Mega Hive, and I got split shot multiplayer in Jarvis Berry for Hawkeye. Hey, Hassan, there you go. There you go, man. Guys, try not to run too fast. I'm a human. You guys can fly and Hulk can. All right, we got you, Carson. We got you. We got you. It's got to be Stan. Kevin even said he and Marvel would be where they are if it wasn't for him. True. Yeah, I mean, I guess at some point it's like the founding fathers, I guess, like establish like what it is, and then you take the work of the founding fathers essentially and you expand upon it, right? But I mean, there's probably going to be a point in time, for example, where like kids will only know of like Kevin Feige and they may not know of Stan Lee, you know, and that's actually like, probably something that could happen. You know, as crazy as that sounds, there probably is a time and place where that probably is going to happen.
Here we go.
No sign of aim in the immediate vicinity.
Good. Let's do this quick.
The game is great, but for vets, we're just mostly waiting for higher ranks, like Master and G ranks, where the real end game begins. Okay, cool. All right, then maybe I'll sit off on Monster Hunter then and just wait. Appreciate that one. Thanks, buddy. United fans are the worst. He manages the PE teacher. I love it. I love the banter. Kevin put more Marvel characters on the first name basis with normies. Stan Lee's for the real hardcore fans. Okay. Interesting. What's the fastest way to get power levels up? Ooh, I almost spilled my milkshake, man. If you're looking for just straight power levels, it's vaults. Just run the vaults, open all the chests. Don't do the last part of the vault. When you're done all the chests in the vault, just reload the Quinjet, come back in, and just do that over and over and over again. And then you just keep doing that, and you get to soft cap. Oh, I love the sports banter. I love it. However, you're right, it's gonna be like the Jordan and LeBron effect. Yeah, essentially, it probably will. It probably will. As crazy as that is, you know what I mean? Like, it happens with like a lot of things, right? Like, you have like the GOAT, so like a Jordan, or in hockey a Gretzky. You know, in any sport you have the GOAT, and then like 20 years later you have someone who's like, you know, probably just as good if not better. But the people that are just coming into the sport don't actually know the old players or the old people. So for them, you know, the name Jordan, Gretzky, Stan Lee at one point in time may not mean as much versus like a Kevin Feige, for example, which it's crazy to think about. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still crazy to think about. So, Mr. Ruler, how did you start YouTube? Do you have any tips for anyone currently trying to do YouTube? How did I start YouTube? That's a great question, dude. I did Twitch for a long time, Burst. I did Twitch streaming for a long time, man. I was like I did Twitch, and I was like a 5-viewer streamer, you know? Anyway, like, there's a lot of old heads in my Discord, and they know, like, you know, I would stream and to be, you know, 5-10 people at most, you know, something like that. And then I basically, with Avengers coming out, I really wanted to kind of do something a little bit different and really kind of dedicate myself to a game that I thought was going to be fun. So I came up with this idea, and it was just a matter of, you know, just keep working at it. Now, a lot of the time, when I'll speak to content creation in general, a lot of the time it's all about like a break or a piece of luck or someone noticing you. So I always attribute what I have to Miller, right? Because Miller noticed me. Miller came into my stream one day. He had seen my videos. He did a video with me, which was like the first video that put me on the map. And then after that, you know, everything just kind of like took a natural course after that. But if Miller never noticed me, he never came into my stream, he never did a video with me, you know, who knows where I would be right now. So a lot of it comes down to is having a plan. You know, if you have a plan, you know, work on the plan, modify the plan, you know, execute the plan. Well, a lot of it does come down to, like, you know, right time, right place, right people surrounding you. And it's really tough for me to give advice because, like, I'm still trying to learn this myself, you know? Like, I'm nowhere near great, you know? I'm nowhere near, you know, the best or whatever. But I've been very lucky to be blessed with people who support me and who like the stuff that I do and like to come hang out, man. But it's more so like there's obviously an element of luck involved, and you just gotta, when that luck does happen, you just gotta be ready to seize on it, you know? You know if we could find codes online for the Verizon skins? More than likely on eBay, yeah. More than likely. I wouldn't be surprised if they're on eBay somewhere. I just feel Kevin is making a real push for the most influential, but Stan Lee is a god. I guess if you're looking at Kevin versus Stan Lee, I guess, like, you could probably say Kevin's doing for, like, movies that, like, Stan Lee did for comics, maybe? I guess, like, that might be a better comparison. Does Marvel Future Revolution have a confirmed release date? I've never heard of an open world mobile game. It looks really good. All we know is that second half of this year, Hassan. They said that in their yearly fiscal report, whatever, and it's second half of 2021. We don't know anything after that. Do you think the reason you don't play a lot of games lately is because of the current gaming landscape? I feel like the gaming industry lately is warming up from all the bullshit. It could be, yeah. I mean, like, that's 100%, you know, could be a reason. I just don't, like, it could be, like, I've been playing games, like, every day for, like, the past, like, over a year, you know? Whereas before, like, you know, I wouldn't play games that often. So, like, when I did play a game, it wasn't like I was, like, you know, it was, like, totally different experience that I was able to savor a little bit. But, like, every day for the past year, I've been, like, waking up, turning on my PlayStation, turning on my Switch or my PC, firing up some games. And it does get to you after a while. In the same vein, like, if I was reading comics every day, you know, for a year, would I be sick of comics? Maybe. It's possible. So, like, it's probably a little bit of like, obviously the gaming industry has done some things that has kind of jaded me a little bit, versus as well as like, you know, I'm just over playing games right now just because of like the abundance of playing games, you know. How about we don't pit them against each other? No, I don't think we're pitting them against each other. I think like talking about the influence of like people within the Marvel verse is like okay to talk about. You know, I don't think it's like Kevin is better than Stan. You know, I think it's just like, you know, like they both have played a role to play within Marvel and the expansion of Marvel, and I think it's cool to talk about like their influences and like in a lot of ways like the legacy that they're both gonna leave behind. You know. Whether it's through like the characters, the actors, the body of work, you know, it's one of those things where I think it's cool to talk about, as long as everyone stays respectful with it. One of the things I noticed about myself with content is being consistent with the topic. Like I just like being stuck to one type of genre on my channel. Makes it hard sometimes. Yeah, that's a good point too, Burst. I think I definitely know what you're saying. One of the things that I had a struggle with for a long time, man, was that not everything needs to be content, you know? You know, like, in the same vein, like, you know, you want to make as much content as you can, right? If you're a content creator, you know, you want to make content, right? The more content you make could potentially mean the more eyeballs on your stuff. The more eyeballs on your stuff, the snowball effect, so on and so forth, right? And for a long time, I had to struggle with that. Not everything needs to be content. And in the same vein, like, the stuff that goes on within the Marvel community, and like I sit there and like, could I make a video on this? Yeah, I could, but like, is it worthy of making a video, right? Is it worthy of your guys' time to watch it? Is it worthy of my time to make it? You know, sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes the answer is no, right? But it's still something I struggle with because like there's still lots of things I want to talk about or whatever, but it's like I gotta like rein it in a little bit because I don't want to just like make videos to make videos, right? In similar to your sense, you want to cover as many games as you can, to play as many games as you can, you know, and that's one of the toughest things. Like, what's content? What's something for your own personal enjoyment? You know. When people think Tony started to see RDJ in their mind, when people think Thor, they see Chris Hemsworth. True. Okay, but Scott Amos influenced Marvel more than both of them combined. Yeah, it's true, man. That's true. Good old Scotty. I love Scotty, man. I love Scotty. What he's done for Marvel, guys, monumental. Monumental, man. I can't wait till I get to see Scott Amos. I want to go to an event where he's gonna be and just like shake his hand. I bet he knows who I am. Wonder if he'd punch me. He wouldn't punch me, would he? I don't think he would punch me.
Taskmaster got here first.
What? No.
You think playing too many games has also affected you on that subject? I found myself enjoying a single game more and being less exhausted than when I used to play tempos. Oh, 100%, man. Back when I was doing Twitch streaming, man, my biggest anxiety every night, was trying to figure out what game I wanted to play on stream, right? Because like the problem is like when I was younger, of course my financial resources weren't where they were. So like when I bought a game, I had to make sure that this is a game I really wanted. So because of that, a lot of those games I really enjoyed for longer periods of time. Now I can buy whatever fucking game I want. But because of that, I get anxiety looking at all the games because it's like, what do I play? What do I do? Right? So in some ways, yeah, I think like having like a lot of games to choose from definitely could wear you down mentally. And because of that, like you don't want to play any of them, you know? My game crashed? No worries, dude. No worries. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back. Hyperbole? No. Hold on, guys. We're going to wait for RCPD. Hold on. But yeah, so no, there's definitely a lot of factors that go into like gaming right now for sure. And like why I'm not really, why I don't play as many games as I used to. Yeah, for sure. Try really not to step on others' toes. See no point in trying to make a video about something that someone else in the current community is more known for. Ooh, that's tough too, Burst. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. What I would say to that, Burst, is that every opinion. Here's the thing, man. If you have an opinion, feel free. Here's the thing. If you have a strong opinion about something and you feel that you have a way to convey that opinion even if someone else has maybe touched on a few different points that you would make, I think it's okay for you to go and say, like, this is my opinion, here's a video on it. And even though someone else has may said, you know, something similar to you, don't feel afraid to kind of make a video and say what you have to say, right? If you want to make content, don't worry about someone else. Worry about the content that you want to provide and make sure that it's the content that you want to put on your channel. It, like, you know, because at the end of the day, people are going to make videos, and it's natural that there's going to be like a little bit of like bleeding over, right? Like I so like, for example, I may make a video, Super Rebel may make a video, I don't know, someone else may make a video, and then there's a little bit of bleed over between each of these videos, but everyone still has their main points in the way they convey it. So I wouldn't be afraid of like stepping on someone else's toes. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're good. All right, now we can do whatever. Never trust Scott with one T. True. Can I play with you? Yeah, Harry, man. Are you on Xbox? Look at High Ruler being inspirational. I know. I definitely get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I do hear what you're saying too, Burst. I do, and it's one of those things. As like a smaller creator, you don't want to, you know, put yourself in negative light by like putting yourself in the crosshair of someone else that may make a video on a similar topic. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's your channel, and you gotta look at it for yourself first, you know. That's what it comes down to, man. Can we do Abomination? We can do whatever you guys want to do. I'm just here along for the ride, looking to level up my Iron Man, you know? But yeah, it's one of those things I struggled with for a while too, Burst. I think a lot of people do, to be honest. Like, I've had conversations with smaller creators as well. And I say smaller, like I'm some big creator or whatever, but I've had conversations before. It's like, if you make a video, I don't feel like I can make a video. It's like everyone has like their own unique opinion, man. Like, I would much rather everyone make a video, and you know, everyone, like, there's a lot of cool people out there in the community that probably should have more subs and views than they do. You know, they just gotta like start making videos and start getting their voices out there, man. There's a lot of cool people out there. Oh, shit, I thought you were on PlayStation. No, oh, sorry, Harry. Yeah, tonight's Xbox night, man. My bad, bro. My bad. Fair play to Scott Amos. Just getting this game off the ground was no easy feat. Oh, yeah. I mean, I rip on Scott, but it's all in good fun. Sometimes it's in good fun. Sometimes I'm being very serious. But he'll never know. Watching you argue about football makes me feel like I'm in the pub. Yeah, we're just not all drunk enough for this, right? Right, Kieran? I'm just kidding.
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on
AK Stardust Boy. Stardust Boy. It's one of the reasons I haven't done anime games as much anymore. There's so many people who dedicate their channel solely to the game for builds, discussion, news, etc. It took me a while to expand a bit. Ooh, yeah, anime games are tough. Like, if you're talking like Genshin, for example, like Genshin, like there's a lot of people who do like, yeah, I mean, if you have a voice, here's the thing, you can do similar style of content in terms of like news or discussion, but there are going to be people who find you and really like your takes and really like your style of broadcasting or your style of delivering the news or delivering those discussions, right? So I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about like what other people are doing, in the sense that, like, you know, obviously look towards like what makes them successful, right? Obviously, like, that's the name of the game, right? You look towards what makes them successful. You know, you try to take a little bit of it and then you mold it into your own style. But I would never look at someone else's content and be like, I can't do it because they're doing it, you know? Because you never know, man. You never know. You could be one of those people eventually that people go to and they're like, I really like this guy's take, you know? So much of YouTube is just like the algorithm, right? If you hit the algorithm the right way, I mean, your shit just flies, you know, regardless of what it is. In the Battlefront 2 community, anytime there was 20 news content creators had the same video, don't overly worry about overlap. Yeah, like Battlefront updates. What else did you have? There was like Battlefront updates, which was the guy from Sweden, I think it was, right? He's a really cool guy. I like that guy. There's a few other ones that were in the Battlefront community that were kind of what was it? There's like Star Wars ones. There's like 2 guys, and like they were kind of annoying. There's a few others out there, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, just make content you're proud of, and other people will find it. You know.
In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower floors to find a target who has more information.
At the end of the day, it's YouTube, and you can't afford to landing. We'll walk over you, be afraid of what other create, etc. It's pretty much game over for you and your channel. Yeah, I mean, in a way, yeah, 100%. You just gotta create content that you're happy about. You know, if you're happy about it, other people will find it and be happy with it too. Well, it looks like I'm finna watch the stream and run this damn 14th floor hive. Yo, Harry, I hope you get something good from it, man. I hope you do. This game will blow up. They start adding MCU accurate skins. That makes an argument for Feige's current influence. I hope the game gets bigger, man. Like, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I'm still a guy who just plays the video game. So for me personally, I just want the game to get bigger, so then I have more people to play with. I have more things to do in the game. Whether that takes like skins getting involved or like a more robust end game, a little bit of both, all of the above, like whatever it takes. I just want the game to get bigger so I can play the game, and I can go back to, you know, playing the game 7 days a week, 8 hours a day kind of situation, you know. And hopefully I get that. I have it, but it's weird. Genshin doesn't make me super excited when I play. I like the concept of the anime open world, though. Yeah, Genshin's a game that I'm not particularly overly fond of. I'm not particularly fond of gacha games in general. So it's not something I'm particularly like. You know, I never get excited to go play Genshin, for example. I do agree that like the concept of like an open world anime game like that is like very cool. You take away the gacha aspect, which I mean they're never going to. So they made like $1 billion in like 6 months or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool game. One of the things also has kind of made me a little more expert is turning the monetized feature off, especially when reviews is never fun. True. I try not to look at that stuff. I try not to look at views. If I post something, I post it, and if it gets views, it gets views. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know. Yo, what's up, Mad Max? What's up, man? What did I miss? Not much, man. Just hanging out, man. Playing some games. We got some people talking soccer, and we're just having a good time tonight. Enjoying a little Wednesday night gaming. Also need to stay focused and know what type of community you're trying to build and who your target audience is. However, always have a backup and don't let yourself be stuck in a bubble. It's great advice. It's great advice. Guys, I need help. I was about to die. Carson, we got you. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry.
Glad we're on the same page about your chances.
I had to drop Genshin for a while. Grind was killing me a bit. I didn't want to spend more money. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's probably more common than we hear about in Genshin in particular. Yeah, I mean, it sucks like the money aspect with Genshin and everything. I mean, because the combat's pretty okay. I mean, the character switching with like with the abilities and getting the buff set, like there is something there with the combat system and the everything to do with that. It's just like it's surrounded by like a bunch of bullshit that I just don't want to deal with, you know. I was having this conversation the other day with Cage, and I was saying, man, I'm very scared for Future Revolution, and I hope it's not a gacha, because if it's a gacha, I'm not going to touch it. And it could be like the greatest game in the world, but I just don't want to play a gacha, you know? Tachyon news? Yeah, we get a blog tomorrow with some Tachyon stuff, man.
I want you to be the one I relentlessly annoy by not following orders.
What is this ganja game you guys are speaking of? Yeah, no ganja here, man. No ganja here. Gotcha. Ganja, man. Oh, God, I wish. Just kidding. And what I mean by stuck in a bubble is being stuck to become a niche YouTuber, stick to one game only, because once that game dies off, if you were stuck in that bubble, you likely sink with that ship. Yeah, that's a great point too.
Great work, Avengers.
That's a great point too.
If we get any
This
more
game's gonna
sightings
blow
of
up like
AIM
Man
clones,
United's title
we'll be
hopes.
back
Ain't
in
that
touch.
right? Oh, Nina. Nina, why would you say that? Nina, why would you say that? Why would you say that? When's the next weekly recap? It'll be this weekend coming up. The only reason Stardust and I didn't film the weekly recap is because I was stuck in CPR training all day Sunday. So by the time I would have gone home Sunday, it would have been like pretty late for him, and to film it for 2 hours, and then to edit it, then to upload it, to render it. You're looking at like it would have come out on Monday, and that was if he even wanted to do it that late. It would have not even been, it just would have not even been worth it. So, did someone say the G word? Yeah, gotcha. We said gotcha. So yeah, so next week recap will be this weekend. All right, guys, what do we want to play, man? Oh, we're missing one. How much longer are you streaming for? Probably another half hour. More than likely another half hour, Alex. Do you think the Tachyon missions will be the same as the other ones where you have to collect the anomaly bursts at time? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, Sheldon, for sure. Anyone know when Black Panther will come to the Avengers game? More than likely at the end of the summer, Cody. I'm speculating September. My game crashed again? No, you're good, you're good, you're good. Ganja games, nice 420 around the corner, plus higher. If it's skins, just expand to Marvel games, period, since you're already intertwined with Avengers. Oh, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if we're talking this channel, yeah, this channel will just be, like, Marvel and superhero games, for sure. Oh, yeah. It was actually one of the conversations I had with our good friend Super Rebel, back in February, actually. Him and I had, like, a private phone call, and it was one of those things that him and I talked about, actually. I often come across some pretty miserable content creators who let their audience control them and end up stuck in an endless loop. Yeah, it's tough when you're... so the thing is like, it's tough when your whole paycheck is reliant on your audience, for example, right? So, like, say, for example, you're a YouTuber and you make YouTube videos, and say you built your audience off one game, but then, say, for example, you try to do another game, but your audience doesn't switch over with you. Well, you're like not gonna make money. So like yeah, it's tough when like your audience is tied to like a particular topic, video game subject, because like you have to keep making those videos even though you don't want to.
Let's pay the place a visit and take it out of commission.
Works for me.
All right, Nina, thanks for hanging out and having some fun with us. Have a great sleep. When will update come for the next roadmap? If you're talking like after all of this stuff that's on the current one, I foresee that maybe another roadmap kind of being talked about in the summer. Can we do the Desert Hive? We can do whatever you guys need to do, man. We are missing one. You are correct. We'll bring it back once we finish this one. Because I'll probably play like one more after this. One or two more, depending on how long these take. We're doing a hive.
Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD.
All right. But yeah, I mean, if you're a content creator at the end of the day, I mean, just make videos and stuff and stream that you're proud of, you know? At the end of the day, as long as you make stuff that you're proud of, people will find it, and they'll feed off that energy, man. People love good energy, good vibes. And this doesn't mean you have to put on like a fake persona or anything, but like as long as you're happy with what you're doing, people realize that, man. They feel that, you know, regardless of what kind of content it is. Yeah, those Anthem streamers right now are based, my guy. Oh, dude, there was one guy. I feel so bad for him. God, what was his name? Anthem Updates or something? Oh, man. So when the Anthem news came out, I went to his channel, and he's a cool guy. Like, he's a really cool guy. And, like, he was so upset, man. Like, I couldn't tell if he, like, obviously, like, he liked the game, but I looked at his channel, and, like, his whole branding was, like, Anthem-based. And, like, I know he's doing Outrider videos now. I was just like, oh, man, dude. That's tough. That's tough, man. When does the roadmap come out? We're having our first content update soon, the Tachyon Anomaly stuff, and we're getting more information about that tomorrow. High Ruler got the default nameplate. Listen, all right, we're just a free-to-play player on my Xbox version, all right? We're just hanging out, playing with the boys, all right? We're not here looking fancy. We're here to be functional. Is that Reskin Spear Iron Man this week? No, this was the... Well, oh, sorry. If you're talking this week as in it, like, this actual week, yes. And it swaps out tomorrow. Swaps out tomorrow. I was doing my daily for Hawkeye and the Proudy mission, then this guy clicks Elite Desert Hive after. Leaf Strike Team. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Most of the community is superhero fans, not just Avengers fans. I don't know views, but I still do VR workouts every morning on Twitch. Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean the thing about like live streaming is a little bit, especially on Twitch. It's a little bit harder, and like to be honest, I never cracked the code on Twitch either. Twitch stuff is a little bit different in how to like build around it. It's tough, man. It's tough for sure. I was thinking of doing YouTube streams for FIFA, but I swear too much. Plus, I hate it when people celebrate their goals. Oh, dude. I can imagine. Imagine just, like, breaking your controller live. That'd be pretty good, actually. I think people would like that. No? Can we just see a new Hulk skin tomorrow? Hopefully it's good. Yo, Jonas, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out for a bit, man. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Be ready for anything.
You have to make your hers look badass? Doesn't that look badass? That looks badass. Are they going to put Guardians of the Galaxy in this game? I don't know. I would assume not, but like, never say never, I guess. I don't know. You know why I'm so obsessed with milking so many Iron Man skin variations? Because Iron Man is easier to do? 100%. Yeah. Not the PS5 controller too expensive? Bro, tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's like a $100 controller right there. It's wild. Yeah, Juan, 100%. Like Iron Man skins, I think are just easier for them to kind of move around different parts or whatever, and then, you know, just get, you know, where they need to go to get with like certain skin variations. Versus like a Captain America or a Thor, for example, which hasn't seen any skins. I think the work that would go into like a Thor to get like a Thor skin out is a little more intensive. So that's probably why we've seen a lot of Iron Man skins. If we're just looking at it from a work side, I mean, I would think that Iron Man might be selling too. I don't know. But if you're talking from a work side, yeah, 100%. It's just easier to move around different armor pieces, swap them around, and get like a different skin. Yeah, for sure. Hi, really, can I try to ride on you or Thor's back? Okay. We're doing this, I guess. How do we do this? Iron Man probably biggest seller. There's probably a lot of people who do buy Iron Man skins, sure. But I mean, like it's no. I mean, it's probably very easy to kind of like move some different pieces around and do stuff like that, you know. Man, I gotta go, man. See ya. Yo, Alex, thanks for playing earlier, man. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll catch you later, dude. It's almost like other heroes don't exist. Jeez, yeah, poor Thor fans, man. If you're a Thor fan right now, I'm saying you guys have been punching the air for a long time, and you guys keep punching the air. It's tough. That sounds wrong. Cars on all levels, even Thor. Why are all the skins just reuse assets? I don't know. I actually talked with Phil. So for anyone who's interested in the skin conversation, I actually DM'd Phil last week on the dev stream when I was covering it. And I had asked him if there's any chance to bring on an artist into the stream so they can talk about their skin creation process. Because obviously there's a lot of people that want to talk about skins and they want more information on skins. So hopefully Phil and Andy are able to bring on someone from kind of that department and talk about it a little bit. Because I think there's a lot of information there that could be good. And hopefully they do it. So he said he's got to talk to Andy about it. But it doesn't seem like it's something that's out of reach. It's just something they got to plan for a little bit. I'm going to leave now. See you later. All right, Red, take it easy, man. Take it easy, dude. Wait, they have artists? They do, man. They have a bunch of people contracted to work on this game. Some of them are working on art. Some of them work on art. I would think so. Comic book accurate probably equal trademark of artists inspired by not so much. I don't know. I've seen a few people mention that. I don't necessarily know, because wouldn't all that work be like, I don't think as an artist you would own that work, right? Because it's like work, it's like the character. So I think Marvel would own all those designs and stuff like that, even if you did the work for it, right? I'm not 100% on how that would work, but off the top of my head, it's like, if I'm contracted to draw Iron Man for a comic book and I create a new design, Marvel would still own that design, no? It's like in similar ways. Say for example, you work with a company and you create something, and if your contract says like anything you create within like work hours or whatever is like, or for a project, like the company owns it, right? So I would still assume Marvel owns all that stuff. We need more MCU women in this game. Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel. You are going to get Captain Marvel, man. You definitely are going to get Captain Marvel. Scarlet Witch is one I think a lot of people... There's a lot of people across all Marvel games who want Scarlet Witch. If you go to like Future Fight's Twitter, or you go to Strike Force's Twitter, like a lot of people want Scarlet Witch, man. It's just a matter of time. They need to hit me up. I can make skins like crazy that won't be reused assets. I'm an artist and make all kinds of crazy stuff. One, they're always hiring, man. If you go to their website, they are always hiring, man. Never hurts to throw a resume in, for sure. They are always hiring for different positions, man. So, yeah, never hurts, guys. If you guys got some experience, man, and you'd like the game and you want to work on the game and help Crystal kind of make the game what you want it to be, always throw in a resume, man. Always throw it in. I know I keep eating the dead horse, but I need the 3D artist to fix Hulk's baby feet. Yeah, I mean, if that's something, I don't think I've seen many people talk about the proportions of Hulk. I think there might have been a post on Reddit recently, but I don't think there's a lot of people talking about that from what I've seen. Now, granted, I don't go to the Reddit a lot, so that could be a Reddit thing. But if that's something you guys are hearing a lot of, definitely something you think is something they need to fix, man, of course, and throw it their way, see what happens, you know? If not going to rework the game, they should do what Fortnite does and do special events. So they have themed season, Fantasy Fours season, new Avengers season. Well, I mean, like, they are in, like, reworking parts of the game, right? They're reworking gear, obviously. They're reworking the cosmetic vendor. They're reworking the marketplace. Like, they are reworking quite a bit. It's just, like, piecemeal what they're doing, you know? Yo, Mr. Real, I gotta run an errand right now. I don't know if you still be streaming by the time I get back. If not, I'll catch you in Discord 100. Yo, Burst, man, thanks for hanging out, dude. I'll catch you later, dude. I don't know if I'll be back or streaming, but for sure, man. I'll catch you in the Discord, for sure. Well, yeah, that's a me thing in the Reddit post, most likely me. Okay, it's all good, Harry. It's all good. All good, man. I'm really excited for the She-Hulk show. A legal procedural featuring cases and characters from the MCU going to be funny. They just started filming that, actually, right? And then I think they start filming Moon Knight next week. That should be really good. I'm excited for both those shows, man. I look at all the MCU stuff that's coming out, Disney Plus shows included, and I don't see anything that, like, I don't want to see, you know? Like, I'm excited for just more Marvel stuff. After, like, not having Marvel stuff for, like, so long, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I just want more Marvel stuff, to be honest. So hopefully all that stuff is good, and hopefully I can sit back and just enjoy it. I'm just, like, a sucker for Marvel. Maybe that's what it is, you know? I'm just a sucker. I'll say it. I'll say it. Should be good. Hopefully it is, man. Hopefully it is. I look at a lot of that stuff and I'm just like, please be good. Please be good. Because, like, truthfully, like, She-Hulk's not a character, like, I'm really excited for, right? So, like, She-Hulk's not a character that gets me excited about, like, seeing her at all. But, like, I have faith in, like, the MCU to kind of do, like, a very cool adaptation and give me, like, a very cool take on the character. So, hopefully, I do get to see a really cool take on the character, you know?
Another enemy defeated.
Oh, God, no. Does that mean Smart Hulk is going to go full-time comic relief in She-Hulk? Please, no. I don't think there's been too many leaks about the role Hulk's going to play in that, actually. I don't think we've seen a lot of information related to what we're going to get from Hulk in that. I obviously, it's like they start filming, and, you know, obviously we get leaks from, like, filming and whatnot. I mean, that will probably change, but... I don't think we've gotten many leaks about the story for She-Hulk at all, right? You want more Marvel stuff because of Kevin Feige? Don't believe me? True, true. She-Hulk Disney Plus due to come out at the end of this year? No, I don't think so, Sheldon. I think the last two for this year are Hawkeye and Miss Marvel. She-Hulk and Moon Knight are next year. Everything's a different genre and tone. WandaVision could be further from Falcon, which will be different too from Loki. Oh, 100%. And doing that kind of like changes up the experience too, right? Because like you're not getting the same thing over and over again. You know, you're getting very different things with, and that's great. It keeps everything fresh. You know, that's one of the best things to do with TV shows is like give me different things. And even though they're under the same brand, they're different. So I'm getting different experiences from each one, and I'll be very happy with that. Yeah, 100%. Do you think patrol mode will be sustainable or a waste of resources? Tough to say, Juan. Tough to say, man. I really hope that they do patrol mode really well. I don't know. I mean, I hope that there's enough variation in the gameplay loop within patrol mode to satisfy people. Whether it's mini quests, whether it's bosses, random events, whether the loot drops are any good, right? Like we got it. Like the main thing is going to be loot drops, right? Like what kind of loot drops should we be expecting? Are they going to be like? Is it going to have its own loot table? Is it going to have different loot pieces from other places? Are we going to be able to get exotics from it? If we can't get exotics from it, then what's going to be the point, right? People want ways to grind exotics, right? You know, like there's factors that go into it, and I hope that with them taking community feedback, that they implement a lot of the cool stuff in there. Now, granted, I imagine that bosses spawning and stuff like that is probably some of the stuff we're going to get. So I'm just worried that, like, you know, we're gonna get it, people are gonna play it, and then be like, oh, like this doesn't drop this, oh well, then I don't want to play it, you know. It needs to drop exotics at a minimum or no one's gonna want to do it, you know. Rewatch Ben Affleck Daredevil or any Fantastic Four stuff. Ooh, Ben Affleck Daredevil, eh? That is oof. Oh, next year? Yeah, She-Hulk and Moon Knight are next year. The rest of the year for MCU content goes Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Loki, and What If. What am I missing? Am I missing something? No, I think that's it, yeah. She-Hulk's at the end of 22. Yeah, it's next year for sure. Do you think patrol mode would have matchmaking? Ooh, yeah, dude, it has to. Yeah, for sure. No, one of the things I think patrol mode should have is drop in and drop out matchmaking, right? Like, say, for example, say, like, the max cap is, like, 7 or 8 people, right? I don't know what it's going to be. I imagine it's going to be more than 4, but say it's, like, 6 or 7 to make it easier. Say, for example, you have a full group of, like, so you take your group of 4 in there, and then someone drops out. Like, I hope that you can, like, matchmake into it so that you're in, like, a full area, you know? Or maybe they do 8 for, like, 2 groups of 4. I don't necessarily know. But they definitely need to have matchmaking. They definitely need to have drop in and drop out matchmaking for that, for sure. For sure. Because it needs to be a lively experience, you know? Like, patrol mode needs to be lively. And if it's not lively, then, like, what's the point of it, you know? Like, the cool thing about patrol mode in, like, Marvel Heroes, for example, or Destiny, for example, was that there was other players going around, random players that were just accomplishing the same things as you are, and it, like, those sparks of random gameplay moments came naturally because of that. So if, like, say for example, like, your whole group leaves and you're only one in there and no one can join you after that, it's like, what's the point? You know, there's no point to it after that. I think this should go straight to Captain Marvel after Black Panther, a great grounded Earth DLC, then straight to space to expand to a new story. That'd be a cool idea. Be a cool idea. Do you think the loot chests will work in? How do you think the loot chests will work in patrol mode? Will they have them respawn? Probably after a period of time. Like, say for example, I'm in an area and I loot all the chests, and I go to a different area, right? If I come back to the one area after, like, say, like 5, 6, 7 minutes and those chests haven't respawned, yeah, like, the whole goal of patrol mode is that you're just running around, you're doing all these different things, right? If these things don't respawn, then, like, then you kind of lose the point, right? Because then what? Do I loot the whole map, leave, and come back? Like, I know that's what we do for vaults, and I know they said they're taking inspiration from vaults in order to make patrol mode, but, like, vaults, the way the community is, like, manifested vaults and the way patrol mode is supposed to act are, like, 2 different beasts entirely. So we definitely need them to respawn, whether they do that after, like, you leave for a certain amount of time, or they're on a timer, you know, whichever way they do it, but they definitely need to respond for sure. If they don't, then they're lost in the sauce, man. They are lost in the sauce. They're just, no, Kieran, it's all good, man. I appreciate that, though, dude. I appreciate that, though, man. I appreciate all you guys hanging around, man. Chilling, enjoying the times together. Appreciate all you guys. But yeah, there's a few things with patrol mode that I'm going to look out for. Hopefully, as we get closer to, I guess, July, we get more details on it. I have high hopes for patrol mode, but because I have high hopes for patrol mode, I also have high expectations. You know what I mean? If they start tying patrol mode to like level 50 progression and stuff like that, and able to do stuff like that, because I know people want like Midtown Monday. For anyone who's played Marvel Heroes, you guys know Midtown Monday, right? But there's no point of Midtown Monday if you don't have any reason to level up still, right? So for anyone who wants like double XP on, so if there's like double XP, for example, but your characters are all max level, right? There's no point in you going in there to do Midtown or like what would be a Midtown Monday. So they need to have post level 50 progression, which they say is coming, but that needs to be implemented either alongside patrol mode or before patrol mode to really make sure you activate patrol mode to the fullest of its abilities for you. Because I know they've heard so much about Midtown Mondays and stuff like that that they are going to try and probably work something like that in. But there's still so much more that needs to be done to lay the groundwork for something like that to even exist in the game. I really need to get your character's level up. My health is low because you're only 38. Hey, Carson, working on it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to use you guys to level me up, man. That's what we're here for. Bro, you're too nice to say so. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. I just don't want anyone to be pressured to like the stream or something if they're just hanging out or whatever. It's all good. If they had random villains that only appear in patrol mode and not tied to the main stories, a way to spice things up and throw in some cool small-time villains in the game would make it worth. Yeah, that's true too. I know there's like I know there was like in the prequel novel or the art book or whatever, there's like villains that appeared and they're like small-time villains. Like there's probably stuff they can do. I mean, it's just a matter of them actually doing it. But like I said, like patrol mode needs a lot of love to make it work, man. It really does. Like patrol mode is not something you can just like whip together and just like, you know, and just like create, right? So that's what I mean when I say like patrol mode I have a lot of expectations for patrol mode. Like if they're tackling this, then like they got to know like it's a beast in itself, and the expectations are a beast in itself as well. Like people really cherish patrol mode in Marvel Heroes. They really cherish that in Destiny. And if you don't live up to these expectations, people are going to be like, why even bother? Why not devote the resources elsewhere? We'll see. We'll see. And I'm here to smash, Hulk smash to be exact. We're all here for different reasons. We're all here for different reasons. All right, guys. Last one of the night, man. Last one of the night. Let's go, guys. They can even throw in some non-playable heroes that we can help out and team up with in patrol mode, to be honest. That could be cool. That could be cool. I see that one. I see that. And I see people saying, like, it's a cop-out from having more players in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather them be able to max out, like, to really max out how many people we can put in patrol mode and have no AIs, for example. You know what I mean? Rather than kind of, like, skimp out on, like, maybe not max out how many players we can have and throw in some AIs or whatever. I would much rather have, like, drop-in, drop-out matchmaking. I would much rather have the maximum amount of people we can get and really push it to the extreme than, like, cut corners a little bit and just, like, throw some AIs in there, right? But I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying. I'm pumped for the Cosmic Q mission. Finally get to see what happens with Nick Fury. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's going to be cool, too. It's going to move the story forward a little bit there, which is always exciting. Nick Fury, I was reading that, Carson. It's all good. It's all good. It's just annoying that they're introducing a new mode when they came and get out the last mode. I know, man. God. Well, I was going to say, Carson, Kieran, here's the thing, man. They've always talked about how, for example, the longer you're in a multiplayer session, how it all kind of unravels, right? How are they going to have, like, you in a patrol mode, which technically you could be in there for hours on end with the same people. How are you going to handle that, but your OLTs can't be handled in that same network environment, right? And in the same vein, you can't launch the Black Panther expansion without having that raid soon follow, whether that's a few days or a week after. So like all these things are going to come to a head, which is why they need to figure this out, because like patrol mode's going to suffer the same fate as OLTs if they don't figure this out. Oh, it's because there's a typo. No, you're good. You're good, Carson. You're good. Nick Fury would be cool as a playable character. He's technically an Avenger. True. Nick Fury would be cool. Do you think multiple of the same heroes would be allowed in patrol mode? Yeah, 100%, man. Here's what's going to happen over like the next like 2 weeks.
I will scan the area
So
for AIM signatures.
what they're going to
Thus take
do
your
is they're going to
heart.
bring out Tachyon,
Be
which
on
you can
your
play as
guard.
any hero in any party or whatever. And then they're going to be like, oh my god, you guys really enjoyed playing 4 Iron Man in a group. Or you guys really enjoyed playing 4 Captain Americas or 2 Hawkeyes and 2 Hulks. Like, we got a lot of positive feedback. And because of that, we're going to make this permanent now. So enjoy this, guys. If you guys want to play with all your characters or play the same character with your friends, go for it. And I think that's going to be a permanent switch. I think they're introducing an event to kind of ease the community, because there's a lot of people who don't want that, but they're going to be like, oh, a lot of people wanted this. This was really good. And because of that, you know, we're going to get it as a permanent thing. But there's a lot of people who don't want that. There's a lot of people who only want 1 character per party. But I think this is like them easing into it, and people are just going to have to accept it. It's coming, you know? I type too fast for my body. You're good. You're good. I really wish we had the option to take companion AI out of all missions. When me fighting an abomination by yourself, fun with him doing certain attacks made it feel like he was fighting you. That is coming, Harry. That is coming. They have said that that is something they're working on. That is going to be something that's coming. I don't know when, but it is coming. So I'm pretty sure you could just like do like you and your friend without 2 AI or whatever. That is something that's coming. When they asked for suggestions for patrol mode, I thought that was a bit of a bad sign. Sure, it's player feedback, but that means it's constantly going to evolve, meaning more dev reassures being spent. Oh, resources. In a way, I think they're still early on in patrol mode right now. Like they have the environments kind of done, right? They've talked about the environments and what they're getting out of the environments. So I think right now is like what kind of mission structure do you want? What kind of villains do you want? What kind of objectives do you want, right? Like Phil mentioned today, or sorry, not today, last week, that he's trying to get credits involved, right? So you can earn free credits from patrol mode. So it's like they're trying to figure out ways to fill it out now that make it like so that people enjoy going to it. I would say like I'm sure they have a basic idea of what they want to go for, right? Like I'm sure they have a basic idea of like what they want to accomplish with the patrol mode, and now it's like what kind of bells and whistles can we throw on it that the players want, you know? And I think that's more so what it is. I think it's just they're looking for the bells and whistles and not like core gameplay loop from it. I could be wrong though, but I mean I think everyone knows what you get out of patrol mode, so I would think they know what to build. But I mean, who knows?
Another watchdog has been neutralized.
Oh, excuse me. Do you think the ability to play as multiple of the same heroes will break the game and expose you more flawed systems, also creating a meta around certain heroes that's making other heroes useless? Ooh, that's a deep question, man. Ooh, how do I want to answer that? In a way, it could. No, don't get me wrong, it could. The thing right now is with the game is just basically about a boss rush, right? Like, there's like, yeah, of course, can you throw a Kamala on your team? Can you throw a Clint on your team for some heals? Yeah, I mean, you can, you know, but like, at the end of the day, this game doesn't really have roles to the point where like, you need a Hulk for tanking. You need Captain America for tanking. You need a Thor for DPS. You need a Kamala for heals. So with that being said, it's not like any heroes are needed specifically. It's just a matter of like, you know, who does the most damage, and then, you know, who's built for the most damage on your team. Is it possible that with harder content being OLTs and raids, that if we can run 4 characters for those missions, could metas develop that, like, you know, you build up your Hulk this way, you run this OLT, and you can get it done the fastest? I mean, yeah, probably. But like as it stands currently, you know, I don't think it would matter that much, but it could matter in the future for sure. Gotta ask June that question. Yeah, I mean, like, as someone who doesn't play to the highest end of like the spectrum there when it comes to builds and stuff, I mean, I can only speculate based on what we've seen this far, and we've seen a handful of characters have one-shot builds, which they are trying to get away from, right? So a lot of it comes down to like how do they build out like these harder missions, right? Are there mechanics in place so you don't one-shot these bosses? Well, if they are, you know, then it's all about highest DPS. Now, are these bosses going to do more damage? Well, then it's about sustain, you know? It's about healing, stuff like that. So, like, based off our current encounters right now, you know, villain sectors and whatever else, it's just, like, build a glass cannon, go in there, hit your heroics, and you're done, you know? And I don't think seeing 4 of the same heroes will change that, essentially. But harder content could, sure. We just got to get that harder content in the game so we can theory craft it, you know? But I mean, they definitely are trying to get away from the one shots. I mean, like, they don't want one shots in the game. So, like, you know, once they start tweaking boss mechanics, then we'll kind of get an idea of what they're going to go for. You ask that question, at least we really use me a straightforward analysis and answer that's rational. Oh, I get you. Yeah, it's a hard question because, like, it totally takes into account, like, the state of the game right now. It totally doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Like, you could have 4 Caps, 4 Thors, 4 Hulks, whatever. Like, it doesn't. But, like, 6 months from now, that could totally break the game, you know, depending on what they bring out. It's just a matter of, like, how is like, the next 6 months going to go, and if, you know, what kind of changes they make to mechanics, you know? He helped make my Black Widow OP. I put my own little twist through. Plagiarism is bad, folks. No, I took his Black Widow build as well on my PlayStation. Yeah, plagiarism is bad, guys. Never do it in an academic setting. Never do it. Hey, listen, I don't even have a one-shot build. I have a hybrid build for my Hulk. I'm letting you know now 4 characters or whatever will completely break the game. It's possible. It's possible. I just, at this point in time, when everyone is just focused on melting a boss, right? Like, there's no real mechanics involved in a lot of these boss fights. So I can't see 4 Hulks breaking the game more than just, like, you know, June going in there and one-shotting anyways, right? You know, if say, for example, like, these OLTs don't have mechanics in place, so, like, you can literally just go in there and, like, do as much damage without any interrupts with stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, like, 4 Hulks built to one-shot or 4 Black Widows built to one-shot. Yeah, of course. But they got to change up, like, boss fights, mechanics, itemization, to kind of, you know, curb that a little bit. But it's one of those things where, like, we're gonna have to see it to kind of get an idea of where it's going. I could see it breaking the game without a doubt. Like, I look at that and I think about it and I see it, but, like, they've talked about, like, things they want to do which could help curb that a little bit, but we'll see. 4 meta invincible widows. True. Yo, GG. Yo, what's up, Kevin? What's up, man? I personally think playing with the same heroes will cause more problems than it solves. To be honest, I'm worried for them. I think all they're looking to do, Miles, is just pretty much like it's basically built for, like, to make matchmaking easier, man. That's really what it's doing. Whether it's, you know, the four characters all in one party, or whether it's kind of, you know, figuring out which missions people are running, you know, changing the war table out. A lot of that's just built for matchmaking and just make matchmaking easier, you know? For Iron Man Hulkbusters, I could see that being, yeah. There's some things I see. There's some things I see being broken. I just need to see it, like, I need to see it in an environment where they've stopped the damage melting or the boss melting, you know? They need more bosses they need to take down in separate steps, like the Warbot ship, to circumvent, like, the one-shotting. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, exactly. So, for example, you start incorporating some different mechanics into it, you know, 4 Hulks built to one-shot, you know, it won't really matter as much. Has anyone noticed any difference with the XP rework? I've noticed a difference. Level my Hawkeye 4 times in 1 mission out to level 25. So, when it's 1 to 25, Sheldon, I believe it's the same as it was pre-patch. It's 26 to 50 where it's supposed to be slower, but it's only slower by like a few hours. Like it's not to the point where like you know, it's oh Jesus, I like tripped out there, dude. I was like, what is that? Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. I got so freaked out there. Holy shit.
Greetings, Avengers. I have located
But it's not to the degree where it's like super bad or whatever. I mean, I didn't notice it that bad, you know. Oh god. Oh my god. The idea of attacking anomalies is absolutely hilarious to me. It's gonna look so funny with 4 Hulks, 4 Hulkbusters. It should be pretty cool. Hopefully it's pretty cool. If you can melt a boss with one character, then rib with 4 of that character with the same build, melting bosses even faster. Well, that's what I mean. Like right now, like everything to do with bosses is like just go in there and melt them. So like if they make boss fights a little more intricate, there's a little more things going on. There's different objectives and not just go in there and melt them. If there's other things to do, so you're not simply going in there hitting L1, R1, ultimate, you know, then obviously there's more to be had there. But like right now, obviously, it's just like basically melt fest. But they need to do more in the boss fight category to kind of change that. And, you know, remains to be seen. But I don't think it'll be any different than what we're experiencing right now, to be honest with you.
Battlefields in the future wastelands with the remains of fallen Kree giants. I'm positive we'll find
After
something
26, still
useful.
pretty fast for me is what I was saying. Oh, yeah, then you and I are in agreement then, Sheldon. Maestro's got that smoker's cough. Dude, he got that fucking scare me cough, dude. Holy shit. I thought that was like someone on mic there, like having that. I was like, holy shit, dude. Too much gamma inhaling? Yeah, guys, don't be doing any gamma inhaling, all right? It's not good for your lungs. You end up sounding like Maestro. Jeez. Killed me there for a second. I got so freaked out, man. Holy shit.
Easy pickings.
All right, guys, last one of the night, man. Last one of the night.
The location should be just
We'll be back tomorrow, guys. Dev stream tomorrow. Oh, sorry. No, what am I saying? Dev stream tomorrow. Oh, my God. No, we got the blog tomorrow, though, with Tachyon anomaly information. Hopefully, we get all sorts of cool information there. I get my days mixed up, man. Holy crap. I thought today was Thursday. Whew. That's how you know I'm out of it. Leave my show alone. He's just going through a rough patch right now. Yeah, he's going through a rough patch, guys. We got to give Maestro some space. You know, everyone goes through a little rough patch in their life, all right? And this is Maestro's turn, all right? We love Maestro in here. We love Maestro. Your soldier high really the blog tomorrow and tomorrow. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Today's Sunday, bro. Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me, dude. I've been losing track of days. Ever since like when I'm off work. So like right now I'm off work. Like good luck trying to get me to hold on to like what day it is. I only know what day it is because like I had to go to the comic book store today. Other than that, like good luck. Oh, and Dev Stream Friday? Yeah. What time will the Tachyon mission start tomorrow? So tomorrow's not going to be the launch of the event. Tomorrow is just more information on the event. We don't know what day it's going to be launching. I'm going to suspect and say probably next week. But we don't know exactly when. I'm going to put money on next week. I think it'll be next week and it'll run for 2 weeks. It'll run for 2 weeks. That to me sounds pretty accurate. Or maybe they run it for the month until Red Room comes out, you know? I can see that too. But I still think it probably launches next week. I would like to think so anyways. All right. All right, Hawkeye, I'm coming, buddy. Every prediction you've been wrong. Who told you a roadmap was coming? Who told you a roadmap was coming? Just saying. Just saying. I did say a roadmap was coming, and none of y'all... The only person who believed me was my friend, the Brown Bull. He believed me, and he was vindicated for that belief. I did him no wrong there. $20 bet I think will be released on the 27th. Am I wrong? I'll toss you a $20 super chat. Oh, dude, I can't do monetary bets, man. I can't do monetary. I just lost $20 to Miller. I can't be staking money like this, dude. I can't. I'm gonna be start losing money.
This Kree giant appears to have been defeated by shield.
They can add special nameplate skins comments only attained through patrol mode. That could be a cool way to do it. That could be a cool way. I think all these things will have like special rewards like that for sure. I would expect Tachyon anomalies to have special rewards like that too. Who said Hawkeye would be short? This guy? All right. Well, you know what, dude? I said the roadmap was coming. All right. GG, loser. I did not know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, this'll be simple.
If you're wrong, you let me come on mic with you in a stream, no money. All right. We'll do that. We'll do that. What bet did you lose against Miller? I said there would be 3 or more MCU skins coming in May, and Phil last dev stream said 1.
You are not alone.
So Miller said 1. I said 3 or more, and we had a middle bet where if it was 2, we would each donate to charity, and I lost. So I had to give him $20. There's only 2 weeks left in April. It's either next week or the week after. Only Avengers would announce release date when half the month is over. No, yeah, Chrome, you're 100% right, man. Which is why I think like tomorrow, like it has to be next week. It really does have to be next week. You know, I can't see it. I can only see it being next week. Well, here's the thing. I could see it being the last week of April and running all the way to Red Room Takeover. But I can also see them doing that for a release date for next week as well. It's just like to say something. To say something's coming in April, then leave it to the last week. I don't know. I mean, I get it, but like at the same point, like it's just like, yeah. I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. But I really do think it's coming next week. I really do. I honestly felt the Hawkeye DLC was shorter than Case. No, you're not. You definitely aren't wrong there, Juan. You're definitely not wrong. It definitely was for sure. Kate's DLC was like pretty well sized, all things considered. Hawkeye DLC was way too short, man. Way too short. How do you think the vendor change should work? For me, no more randomness. Pick the pattern you want, then you have to complete a challenge for it. Battlefront 1 did something similar called contracts. That works. Let's do that. Yeah. They did say that they're going to work towards giving players more chance, that you are working towards what you want. I would think a system like that actually accomplishes a lot of those goals. I could see them doing something like that. Didn't they say... I missed this in the last dev stream, but didn't they say that they like the first part of the cosmetic vendor rework is coming in TA? So we might not actually have to wait too long to see what they have planned for it. It must be next week because it wasn't supposed to be a 2-week event. Was it supposed to be 2 weeks? I don't remember hearing 2 weeks. Only 1 MCU scan? Yeah, that's what Phil had said last dev stream. If I'm vindicated, then Miller's giving me my $20 back. But Phil had said last week only 1 MCU skin. So we'll see. But his stories continue with the Cosmic Cube. You're not wrong, Carson. You're not wrong, for sure. For sure. It is continuing, but like if you're looking at just like the 2 DLCs side by side, Kate's DLC was longer and bigger than Hawkeye's DLC. I thought it was a week event. I don't know. Is it a week? Is it 2 weeks? Is it a month? I don't know. Cosmetic and gear crafting would be a good addition to the game. Ooh, that could be cool. That could be cool. I don't know. I think honestly what they want to do is give everyone the control over what they get. So like I think contract systems would work. Say for example you go to the cosmetic vendor, there's like a rotation there of stuff that you're looking at and you go, I want that one. And then it may give you a quest, it may say go get these resources, and gives you like a purpose to like actually play the game. I think they're gonna try and do something like that to kind of drive engagement up in the player base, right? So it's like you want this reward, cool, here's how to get it. Instead of like go do these things. Maybe it drops the pattern, and then if it drops the pattern, maybe it gives you the one you want, or maybe it gives you a dupe you've seen 4 times over by now, you know? I would think that with the comments they've said this far about player choice and giving you guys a sense of purpose, it's more so about them trying to figure out ways to kind of make that grind worth it, and, you know, and to make it a grind, essentially, so players are playing the game, I guess. Did Phil say he wants to try to implement a Taskmaster as a Cap skin and Monica as a Black Widow skin? So the Taskmaster one came from here, and I had asked him in the stream. He said it's a cool idea. He said he would take that back with him. And then he followed that conversation up by saying he really wanted to see Monica as a Black Widow skin. So the Taskmaster one is something he said he would take back. The Monica one is something that he said personally he wants to see. It might be a Black Widow skin for the movie or the Iron Man. Oh, it's definitely a Black Widow skin, for sure. Failed to allocate. Uh-oh. Thanks, Xbox. What if the Avengers skin is a Hulk skin because MCU Hulk's basically default Hulk in Avengers? Hold on. What if the Avengers skin is a Hulk skin because MCU Hulk is basically... No, it's going to be a Black Widow skin because it's got to tie in with the movie. It's going to be a Black Widow skin. Super Adaptoid seriously underutilized so far. The last Kate mission was awesome. Well, it's because he was supposed to be an Omega level threat. Supposed to be an Omega level threat? Where's that Omega level threat? Somewhere in the game files. Just not unlocked for us. Just not unlocked for us. Sad times. Sad times. All right, guys. With that being said, though, obviously, it is, excuse me, 10:45, so I'm going to end the stream here, man. We got videos tomorrow. We got stream Friday. Got video on the weekend. So we got some cool stuff coming, man. If you guys enjoyed your time here and you're not normally here and you like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out, giving some good conversation. Appreciate all you guys hanging out tonight and just kind of chit-chatting and spending some time with me, man. Dude, Harry. So here's the thing. Harry is my Hulk guy, and then #1 Spidey fan is my Spidey guy. If you guys are in here and you want to talk Hulk, Harry has like all the information for you guys. Like, he's got it all like up here, and then he can talk Hulk for hours, man. Harry's my Hulk guy for sure. For sure. Thanks for letting me play. No, Carson, man. Thank you for playing with me, man. I'm actually my PS5 looking for the Money Shaft 2. I got you, Sheldon. I got you. I got you. All right, guys. With that being said, obviously, first and foremost, Discord, obviously. If you guys want to hang out in the Discord, feel free to join it. We got some cool people here. We're talking comics, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, all sorts of cool stuff. Feel free to join that. And then, other than that, I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, man. Always a fun time. Kieran, appreciate you. Drunken McDuncan Spider-Man. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for playing. And I will see you guys next time here on the channel. Peace out, High Ruler. Peace out, Harry. Harry the Hulk guy. Peace out, man. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you guys next time here on Assemble. And enjoy. I will stream. You will stream tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow, Warrior? I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm doing videos tomorrow. Tomorrow's a video day. Landon, enjoy the rest of your night. Tomorrow's a video day. We got weekly blog. We got Tachyon blog. And then some Assemble Plus stuff. So we got some cool stuff going. So yeah, I'm delayed my outro. I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night. Later.